Shout out to the YouTubes. Shout out to the Tiki Tacs. Hope everybody's having a great Saturday. Getting a bit of a late start, I'm not gonna lie. But we're here. We are here, we are here, we are here. What y'all got going on for today? 100%, I believe it. 100%. And I mean, I've been a Ye fan for a long time, but I mean, this nigga, the more the more I see of him, the more I'm like disappointed in who he is. But here we are. Never got the hype over Kanye. I don't know. Are we talking musically or as an artist? As an artist, that nigga might be the best artist of all time. I don't know. He up there. He top 3, 4. Got that nigga up there with Prince. But as a human being, yeah, that nigga is atrocious. What's good with it? He also got accused by another lady. What's her name? I think her name was like Helton, Nikki Helton, or something like that. I can't remember her name. What up? What up? I can't remember her exact name, but yeah, she talked about it. She talked about Ye and Diddy, and they did it. And they got her at in the studio. They got her in the studio. Yeah, I mean it's sad, but who are we sad for? Are we sad for Kanye? Like, what do you mean? Yeah, it's sad. I'm sad for the woman. Definitely for the victim. Truly cannot separate art from the artist if the artist still benefits from the art. Mm-hmm. I hear you. Yeah. So she said that she said that Kanye drug smugged her and then she passed out, didn't know what happened, and woke up the next day. And it happened at a party. She said she was at a party. He made everybody drink. He was like, if you don't drink, you got to go home or something like that. So she said after she drank like took a couple, sips. She said she started to become disoriented and she passed out and, she didn't know what happened initially or whatever. But yeah, she basically said that he raped her or essayed her. But I think it's great. And there is always going to be a connection between. Yeah, he told her. Yeah. He admitted to it. He admitted to it. Yeah, that's how she found out. Thanks, JP. Yeah, he admitted to it, or he told her or whatever. Which is why would you tell her? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like that is crazy too. I don't know how that conversation even came up. But the thing is if you look at her, that's Ye's aesthetic, right? Like she has Kanye's aesthetic. Um, he obviously is very like anal about the types of women that he dates physically. Yeah, he's like obsessed with their physical appearances. So yeah, that's what what I'm saying. Obviously, that's what's going on right here with Ye. This is odd. I might have to start the live over. I don't know, something's going on. Hmm. Yeah, I read about the divorce between with Bianca. Allegedly, she like had to convince her parents that she was divorcing him, but she's actually not divorcing him, from what I read this morning. Um, yeah, I don't know what's going on with this. I'm sorry, y'all. I might have to restart this live. I don't know what's happening. You get back to it. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. All right. I'm making a new prompt. I'm keeping the same prompt over here on YouTube. I mean on TikTok, but I just reworded it because on TikTok you got to be really careful with the wording, because they just like will like they will just cap your shit, like they don't even care, like they will like they will suppress the live. They'll suppress the live if your wording is not right. So um I just flipped up I just flipped up I just flipped up the prompt. I'm just gonna talk about what happened with Ye as opposed to like saying it in the prompt, because I think me saying it in the prompt was like it was stifling the live. Let me put it like that. So I'm coming back on TikTok. Don't worry. I'm just fixing the prompt real quick. You got to be careful. TikTok is a fickle. It's almost like I shouldn't have prompts anymore. Like I'm thinking about just not doing prompts anymore on TikTok. At this point, I'm about to just have to just start talking, like just have my background and then just me just talking in the background or whatever. Because every time it's like the prompts just be I don't even know. This app. Maybe it's her here. Let's do this. Let's Let's fix that. Maybe it was the body yaddy yaddy yaddy. Maybe it was the body. But we gonna see. Cause I'm about to change this whole I'm about to change the whole thing up. Okay. Sorry about that, y'all. Let me get this together. Okay. I think that should be fine. I'm hoping. Fingers crossed, y'all. One can pray, one can hope. Okay. Oh man. Yeah. Took all that time to make that prompt just for that shit to do this to your boy. Okay. I think we did it. Hopefully hopefully this one works better. All right. Mhm. There you go. Okay. Yeah, Big Gene. He is always having a good time. That boy always living his best life. Bossing us around, making us take him to fucking fast food places, eating a bunch of snacks, watching movies. Scorpio, that's a different woman. We're talking about a different woman. The woman you're talking about is like, that was the one I was talking about earlier. I think her name was like Heaton. I want to say her last name was Heaton, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember her first name, but her last name was Heaton. Yeah. I had to flip to everybody on TikTok. I had to flip the prompt up. I don't know if I don't know what'll be going on with TikTok, so we just worded it differently. Had the same conversation. We're gonna talk about the link between misogyny, power, abuse, and money. Got to talk about the link between misogyny, power, abuse, and money. How wealthy men. What up, AP? How rich men. My thing with money is this. This is my take on men with money. This is my take on men with money. Well, I put it in the prompt, but I'll restate it. So my take is men with money, or men are obsessed with money. Hold on, let me make sure this is right. Okay. Men are obsessed with money. Not to be, they don't want to be rich. Oh, Jerry, they're not sending notifications. Yeah. They be hating on you, boy. It's all good. I did not watch that live yet, E. Marie. I haven't had any. I don't have no time, to be honest with you. I'm gonna try to get to it, but I haven't had any time recently. I need to take a day off. At some point in time, I'm gonna take a day off. I haven't taken a day off this month yet. But anyways, so my take is this: men aren't obsessed with money so that they can provide for their families. Men aren't obsessed with money so that they can be productive, citizens, so that they can, better the world or change the world or change their community, or like we're not obsessed with money for those reasons. Men are obsessed with money so they can control women. That's the number one driver in why men want money, and they want a lot of it, right? They want a lot of money because the more money you have, the easier it will be for you to control women and to dominate women and to get away with the abuse of women. There is a link between wealthy men and abusing women, without a doubt. And you see it play out time and time and time and time again. Time and time and time and time again. And I don't think that men who I don't think that when men get a lot of money that they become better people. I think when men get a lot of money, it just exacerbates whatever shitty characteristics we have in us. It just brings it out more. You don't become a better person in this way. I'm not saying that, but I'm not saying that in certain ways you don't become a better person, but in most ways you don't become a better person. Men control women who are only after their money. Okay. Is that a good thing, or are you making an excuse for those men that do that? Or what are you saying, King Delp? Come up. We'll love to have this conversation. What do you mean by that? I'm very, very curious to know. Very curious to know. Mm-hmm. And you know it's crazy because it doesn't even take money. It doesn't take a lot of money. Sometimes it like I've seen it happen to men who play sports in college, boys who play sports in high school. Um, I've seen it with the pretty boys. I've seen it. You know what I'm saying? Like just when men get this sense of entitlement. Okay, King Dope. I'm gonna mute you for the live, King Dope. You can come up if you would like, though. I would like for you to come up and have the discussion, but we'll just mute you for the live. If you come up, you can get unmuted. But yeah, I've seen it happen with men who I've seen it happen with men who um don't even have a lot of money. They have some notoriety, they have some prestige, they have some, you know what I'm saying? Like whatever it is. But like when they have any type of influence, they become very they become very entitled or more entitled than normal. They become more entitled than normal. No, I'm not talking about myself. What do you mean? I've never been that person. I've never been that person. I've never been I've never been grapey. I've never been, you know what I'm saying? Like I've never been that's never been my MO. I've always, oh, I'm definitely not controlling. What? Nigga said I'm controlling. You spell you're wrong too. I'm controlling? You don't know anything about me. If you think I'm controlling, you don't know anything about me. I am, ask my wife, like I don't give a fuck. Like that's my problem, to be honest with you. That's one of my problems is that I don't give a fuck about controlling shit. I'm checked out if anything. I'm absent if anything. I'm not controlling. I'm the opposite of controlling. I couldn't care less. It's hard to get me to care. that's the, that's the funniest shit I've heard today. That is not my problem. My problem has never been me being controlling. I have a ton of issues that I've had to deal with and I continue to have to deal with. But being controlling is not one of them. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. Because these are things that I have observed about men because I don't talk about men from my own personal perspective. I don't talk about men based on me personally. I don't start from me and then work my way out. That's not how I talk about a fucking whole group of people. Why would I start from me when I'm talking about a whole group of people? You want me to center myself? That's a weird place to start. Am I the first man? Am I the last man? Like, why would I center myself in this conversation? That's really weird. Super weird. Like I couldn't do it. I don't. Yeah, that's a super weird approach. But yeah, most men are very very much. Ray Riz said the same thing that other guy said earlier, and this is what I'm saying about how men think because they just try to rationalize it. So you could clearly see how if Ray Riz had money, how he would treat women. Because listen to what he said. Same thing old boy said. Right. If you know the only reason women talking to you is because of your resources, then, not then, yes, you gonna be evil to them. Then why talk to them? Why talk to them? If if you don't respect or you don't like women who only like you for your money, why are you talking to them? Unless that's what you like about them, right? Unless that is the thing you actually like about them. The thing you like about them is that they like you for your money because you know if they like you for your money, then you can control them with your money. And then you rationalize that because A woman wanting you just for your money isn't in and of itself evil. How is she treating you? Is she being bad to you? No? Okay. Then what the fuck are we talking about? Because just because they like you for your money, they still at least put up the facade that they like you. They still let you hunch them. They still give you access to their bodies. They still will lay down and have a baby for you. They'll do all of that stuff. They're not being evil to you. So then you turn around and you're evil to them. That doesn't make any sense. It's not evil to want a person for their resource. That's not evil. Not in this system. Not in this system. To want a man or a person or whatever for their research sources in this system, that's not evil. Appreciate you, Cash. That's not an evil thing. It's not evil. Like, what the fuck? Everybody needs resources, men and women. Men don't need women's bodies, but women need resources. Love you too, bro. I'm not saying you didn't notice that, Ray. I understand that you've noticed that when men have money, they disrespect, they abuse women. I get that. Exactly. Exactly, Bree. Isn't that what men made the system for? For women to need to rely on men's resources. Exactly. That's the whole reason. That's the whole reason we have this system. So that's what I'm saying. That's evil. That men created a whole system where women had to rely on or had to rely on a man just for them to turn around and be mad at the woman for relying on them or wanting them for their resources. That's evil. That's evil. That's double evil because you never gave them an option. And then you conveniently use that as a reason to abuse them. Like, what? How does that make sense? How does that add up? How does that make any sense in y'all mind? Like, how can you rationalize that? How can you ever rationalize being evil to a woman? Because I mean, that's not being evil to you. Like, hey man, I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you if y'all are saying that women that these women are evil, then yep. What up, Lynn? I'm with you if you're saying these women are evil. Yep. Yep, I'm with you. You being them being evil to you, them being evil to you, got you. It's you're responding to them. Yep, okay, that's fair. I would say leave, but that's fair. But like you just being with the woman and you know that she's a gold digger and you know that she just wants you for your resources, why would you deal with that woman? Why are you dating that woman? Why are you sleeping with that woman? Unless you like that woman. Seems like you like her. So you mean to tell me there are no attractive women out there that don't want you for your money? You couldn't find one attractive woman out there that doesn't want you for your resources, that doesn't need to rely on you for financial stability or support? Oh, there's a ton of women out there. Okay, so why don't you date them? Hmm. See how weird that is? No, the attractive women do want them, though. Heavenly. That's my point. Because we're talking about men with money and resources, right? So men with money and resources, um, men with money and resources are trying to get with attractive women, right? I'm saying you got money and resources. Why don't you go date? Why don't you find the women who don't need you for their resources, who don't need you for resources? There's not attractive. There's not a ton of attractive women who don't need you for their to support them. Crazy. Go ahead, Skeet. Oh, hold on. There we go. Exactly, Queenie. That's exactly why. You can unmute and tell me what you need to say. You don't need to type it in the comments. I don't know if you can hear me. You can go ahead. Here, hold on. Let me. Oh, there you go.
Oh no, man, yeah, man. What's up with you though, man? You just hilarious, bro, with the things you be saying, bro. Like, it's crazy. So now men with money is controlling and manipulating. That's mind blowing, bro. So
That's
now
now
men
mind
need to
blowing.
make money because if a man make money and make so much money, he only doing it just to control a woman, bro. That's crazy.
I say about 99% of the time that's the case.
That's cap, man. That's just cap.
I mean, men want to do that. Men want to do that with or without making money. So why would I think that making a lot of money for most men, like that's not their dream? Because that's what they do. That's what most of them do when they get the money.
But I don't be understanding like people definition of controlling though, because if you talking about like a man who got the best interest of a woman's heart or life, and so all he trying to do is protect
he has her best
mom.
interest. He has her best interest at heart. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, and so whether that's his mom, sister, daughter, or whichever woman he find interest in, and he giving her nothing but wisdom, I don't find that controlling. You know?
Yeah, but they're not doing that, Ski. It's not a what if scenario. I'm just talking about what actually is, what happens the vast majority of the time. You're right.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what people definition. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what people.
But that's not what the men are doing. It's not about the definition. That's not what the men are doing. The men don't have the women's best interest at heart. The men are abusing the women. Kanye, for an example, that's why I have him up here. You see what he did, what he's doing with his current wife, and he allegedly essayed this woman, right? He essayed another woman allegedly with Diddy. He look at what he did with Kim. He's very controlling of his women. He treats his women like objects. He wants them to dress a certain way. But it's, I mean, Kim allowed it because it was good for her brand. That's what I think. I think she was on building her brand. Probably this woman too, but also she has less resources than Kim did and does, right?
Well, what would you say about them dating them type of dudes though, bro? Obviously they wanted to get treated like that though, man.
Is that obvious?
You say what?
I'm saying, is that obvious? I don't know if that's obvious that they wanted to get treated that way.
It's obvious to me. I mean, if you stayed there, especially if you gave it a year and going, you know what I'm saying? I literally say 3 months passing if you got that type of, you know what I'm saying, interaction going on in the home of abuse, you know what I'm saying? If it's, happen faster than that. But I'm just saying like 3 months, 6 months, or a year and going, bro. And you still dealing with that person, obviously you want that. You want to be a victim. You like that type of lifestyle. Obviously, you know what I'm saying, you that negative creature who only thrives off of aggression. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you stay in that type of relationship for so long. You know what I'm saying? Because it makes you feel alive because you're a negative creature. You're a negative being. And you're dealing with that same negative, you know what I'm saying, other being that's giving you what you need. So I don't just blame the dude, you know what I'm saying? Because the women, they know what they doing. You know what I'm saying? So
no, I don't know. I don't know what you're saying. I don't agree with the concept of blaming a victim or blaming a person for being abused and saying they know what they're doing. That doesn't make sense to me. And lastly, I don't understand why, if you're admitting right now that the man is being abusive, why not focus on that? Why would your attention ever shift to anybody else in this scenario? I'm telling you from the bottom of my heart, I don't understand for the life of me why y'all can't just focus on the actual problem.
But we are focused on the actual. Well, I'm focused on the actual problem. The problem is we know that this guy is an abuser. You with him, you see that he's an abuser, and yet you still continue to be with this abuser.
Okay, so why wouldn't you talk to Kanye and tell? Hold on.
I'm calling you.
Why wouldn't you talk to? Hold on. Why wouldn't you talk to Kanye and say, Kanye, can you stop being abusive? You see what I'm saying? Like that's how you actually cure the disease.
Right. And when you talk to an individual and you realize that this individual is going to be this kind of individual, the only other thing that you can do, take this in, put this person somewhere, or don't indulge with them at all. At all, in no type of shape, form, or fashion. Don't give them no conversation. Don't say nothing. And all we can do is advise other people to stay away from it. Because a lion gonna be a lion, a dog gonna be a dog. You know, things like that of that nature.
We're not lions and dogs. We're people.
Okay, but so I'm just saying. But if you can't get that analogy, then
I don't get that analogy because what you're saying basically.
What I'm saying is a wild man gonna be a wild man. An abuser gonna be an abuser. He's not gonna change. So if we not gonna
why not? Why can't abuse? Hold on, wait. Why can't abusive people change? First and foremost. Second of all, why most men are abusive. So basically, but when I say that, when I say women, when I say this, but like if I were to say women avoid men, you would be like, no, man, they need us, and start saying all that stupid shit. What woman needs to be abused?
I ain't saying that nobody need to be abused or nothing like that. But
so do men need? Hold on, wait. You said men. You said women need men, right?
They do.
Okay. So women need men. Women need men. Okay. Do women need to be abused?
No.
Okay. Hold on. We gonna walk it back. So women need men in your mind. Women don't need to be abused, but most men are abusive. So do they still need men if most men are abusive?
Yeah, they still need men.
For what? If most men are abusive, why would you need to be abused?
No, I'm not saying that. Listen, man. This is the part where it's getting trickery at, right? Because y'all love to keep saying men and women. And I know we're talking about men right now. My thing is that a man would not act like that, bro. So when we get to that part where we talk about men, a woman gonna always need a man just like a man gonna always need a man. But those guys that you talking about, bro, is immature males, bro. Undeveloped, bro. Their brain is not developed, bro. They not mature at all, bro. So those are overgrown males, bro.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't like this. I already told you, Ski. If you can't have the conversation rooted in reality, let's not have the conversation. I don't give a fuck about your definition of men. You trying to differentiate men from males and overgrown. Nigga, they men. We just talking about men. Nobody cares about that stupid ass shit. Okay, let's keep it based in reality. Like if you like. The only people who think the only time that you can use that the only time you can use that illogic is on TikTok. Like in real life, if you said that about anything, like on the job, like anything like that, like somebody was messing up on the job or something like that, and you started to be like, that ain't a man, that's an overgrown male and all of that stupid shit, they'd be like, what the fuck are you talking about, idiot? You're fired.
Wise people know exactly what I'm talking about. They're gonna tell you, yeah, they're right. That's an immature ass boy.
No, really they wouldn't. They would call you an idiot and they would fire you. I promise you.
Okay. All right.
I guarantee you.
All right, but we're going to keep it on men, right? We're going to keep it on men like how you say, all right? I ain't going to bring the males into it, right? So even with
we are males.
Even with men being abusers, will women still need men? Yes, because they would still need the men to protect them from the abusers. Because you got protectors and you got abusers, all right? So you would still need men, bro. In the end of the day, don't. We all need a man in the end of the day, bro.
No, you don't.
A man need a man, bro. You can never override that. That can never be override, yo.
You need men. You need men to protect men from. You need men to protect women from other men. Is stupid. Instead of just women first and foremost. But secondly,
how, bro? They can't even protect. How if they can't protect themselves, yo?
Men can't protect themselves from other men. Men can't protect women. What the fuck are you talking about? There's always somebody.
Cap, bro.
It's not cap. Then how do people get unalived every day? How do men get unalived every day? How do men get raped every day? Hold on, Ski. How do men get raped every day? How do men get robbed every day? If men can protect themselves from other men, then how are these things happening? Men cannot protect themselves from. How did you get pew-pewed 7 times?
See that? You talking about the weak ones, yo? Because that shit won't happen to a guy like me, bro.
You got pew-pew? Hold on. Wait, 50 Cent. You got pew-pew 7 times. I don't want to hear that shit. You couldn't protect yourself. You hear about the graces of God and medicine, nigga. What are you talking about? You couldn't protect yourself. Who can protect? Now, hold on. Now, my solution to your problem is this. To what happened to you. Now, you can tell me if this actually would have solved. So, you saying men need other men, but nobody was there to save you, brother. That's my point. because there ain't no fucking Superman on this planet. Now, my solution to the problem is, what if that man that pew-pewed you was a better person and didn't pew-pew you? What if he just what if we raised up our men to not be fucking hyper violent?
No, you ain't really get me on that part. I'm gonna say that I'm gonna just say like the protection force is just not as strong, bro. Because if we had a strong protection force, bro, that the shit that happened to people in life wouldn't even happen to them. But we don't have a strong protection force. You know what I'm saying? Not for us as a black race, I would say.
I don't know what the fuck you're saying. That doesn't even make sense.
Because we were just talking about
don't talk about black people right now. I don't give a fuck. Stop doing that. Y'all, you every day. Look, we 40 minutes in, and the first black man, here he comes talking about the black race. The fuck is you talking about, the black race? This ain't got nothing to do with the black race. It's got everything to do with being a man and being abusive. That's all. That's all. That's it. That's all. QP, you can come up here. I'll give you one shot to come up, and then if QP doesn't come up, you can block him. Go ahead, QP. Hold on. I want to hear this. Go ahead, QP.
What do you want to ask me?
You call me Derek Jackson 2.0. What are you talking about?
Oh, you're Derek Jackson, bro. Mm-hmm. You're Derek Jackson, man.
And what is Derek Jackson's message?
Derek Jackson is basically a panderer.
No, what is Derek Jackson's message? No, what is his message? What's his message?
Doesn't got one.
Huh?
Doesn't got one. And so
hold on, wait. Hold on, wait. Derek Jackson doesn't have a message.
No, he doesn't got a message.
Then how are he and I the same?
Because you're both panderers.
Hold on, but wait. This is why this shit is stupid. You don't know shit about Derek Jackson. You just heard it from somebody else, right? And hold on, QP. Hold on, QP, wait. Time out. So, you don't know what Derek Jackson's message is. But fuck it, you don't know his message. Tell me one thing Derek Jackson has said that is aligned with the things that I talk about. One thing.
Don't you both pander to women?
Hold on, QP. Answer my question. I don't pander to women, but I want you to. But if you think I'm pandering, now this is your opportunity to prove it. See what I'm saying? You can make an allegation all day long. Like I haven't seen your face. Hold on, wait. No, that's not. Then prove it. If that's what I'm doing, prove it. It should be easy. No, say it. Articulate it. You just saying that I do. Hold on, QP. Hold on, bro.
Okay, I'll give you an example.
Okay.
Right?
Please.
I'll give you an example. Just your title alone is pandering.
How?
Right? Okay, I'll read it to you. Men aren't obsessed with being rich, so they can take care of their family. They are obsessed with being rich, so they can control women. Why is it that it has to be a man has to be controlling? Why is it that some men, right? Some men that have, in fact, no, not some men. Most men that have money are not out there controlling women.
How do you know that, QP?
Right? So
how do you know? QP. How do you know that? How do you know most men that have money aren't controlling? Hold on, QP. Hold on, QP. Stop. How do you know that most men who have money, significant amounts of money, aren't controlling their women, or at least attempting to? How do you know that?
Okay, how do you know that men are controlling their women?
Because of the women. Because of the countless examples of them controlling their women publicly, let alone privately. But the women who talk about it, the women, hold on, QP, the countless amounts of women who come out after or during the relationships with these wealthy men, and they tell them, and they tell the whole world, yeah, they were fucking controlling and da-da-da-da-da. That's how I know. Now I'm asking you, how do you know? How do you know they're not controlling them? What evidence do you have?
What you're doing, right?
Hold on. Now you asked me to present my facts. You asked me, how do I know? I asked you before, you still haven't answered my question. Now you want to shift to something else. What I want you to do right now is to stop and tell everybody, how do you know most wealthy men specifically are not controlling their women, or at least attempting to. That's all I'm asking you. That's it. Please answer the question. That's it. Don't shift. Don't fucking scurry your little feet on to another point. Answer that question, please. Okay. Oh, you got an echo. We're gonna wait for QP because I want to hear this one.
I'm still echoing. We'll wait for QP because I want to hear this. Right, let me drop and come back up.
Okay.
I'm still echoing.
I got you.
I'm still echoing. Wait for QP because I want to hear this. Right, let me drop and come back up. All right, man. Yeah, man. I'd rather just get back to it because I agree that people probably got lost on when I was talking about the protection thing because I probably have to explain it more. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is like people might be aware of what's about to happen to an individual, but wouldn't say nothing because we don't, have the care or the protection for one another. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what you're talking about. You're not making any sense. I mean, I'm not even gonna hold you. You're not saying nothing. Nothing you're saying.
When I talk about the protection,
I know. I'm saying I know what you were trying to get back to, but what you're saying doesn't make sense. You're just using a lot of words that you think you're not saying anything. That's not what it is. You're not making. I'm just being honest. Like y'all got like on some real shit. Something that annoys me more than anything is when y'all just start talking and you think you're making this point, but you're literally not saying anything of relevance. And the words you're saying in succession don't make any sense whatsoever. So what? So
tell me, bro, if you had a protective community, bro, with people who were protecting the community, a group, that wouldn't solve a lot of problems in the community, bro.
I didn't say it wouldn't.
Okay, so why are you telling me what I'm talking about when I'm talking about protection, bro? That it doesn't make sense then, bro.
I didn't say that wouldn't. I didn't say that wouldn't help.
You did say that, man.
No,
you told me what I was saying.
I'm telling you, that's not what you said. But okay, you made it more concise.
What I was saying, bro, when I was talking about a protection force, bro.
I got you. I know. That's what I'm saying. That was. I got you. I got you. I got you. But I'm saying that what the way you just said it right now was more concise. You should have just said it like that. But yes, that would help. But what would actually cure would be for men to not be violent. See what I'm saying? Like, so it's always going to go back to that. Go ahead, QP. We listening now. Can you answer the question?
Right. Okay, I'm about to answer your question and then you put me on mute.
Yeah.
Right. You just asked me, how do I know that most men are not, most rich men are not controlling the women? Mm-hmm. Right? Because if that was the case, then we will see a pandemic, right, of women who are calling out that they are being controlled by their men.
There are.
Which we're not.
We are. Just but wait, but QP, is it okay? Can we admit to as human beings, right, that just because we haven't seen something doesn't mean it doesn't exist? Is that okay to acknowledge between us?
Right.
Okay. Yes. So wait. I'm just hold on. But QP, hold on, brother. What I'm getting to is I've seen it and scores of other people have seen. Once again, I have it in my background right now. This woman said that Ye admitted to smugging her and SAing her. This woman is clearly being controlled by Kanye publicly. Kim Kardashian, hold on, I'll keep going. Kim Kardashian spoke about how Kanye was controlling. And the girl he had in between this woman and Kim, I forget her name, Julie Fox, also spoke about how Kanye is controlling. Like, there are ample examples of what I'm talking about just for Kanye alone. Like, I'm just using this as an example, right?
But is Kanye West most men?
No. I'm not saying Kanye West is most men. I'm saying he he represents a large demographic of wealthy men. I'm just using him as an example because if I were just to get up here, QP, can you listen to me, sir? Please. What I'm trying to tell you is I'm not like y'all, right? I make an assertion and I substantiate it, right? Now, these things are hard to like concretely prove. And I can't do it on that level. So I have to show you like through trends, through observable information through things that we just all see and hear, or whatever the case may be, right? So that's what I'm doing. And I'm just using Kanye right now as an example, right? But more importantly, he's an average example. But more importantly, I'm using the women. That's who we're really paying attention to. It's not QP. How are you talking and listening at the same time? It's not about Kanye, really, right? I mean, he's the culprit, but the people who are telling us the story are the women. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And so when you say there will be, you said a pandemic, but you mean an epidemic. There will be an epidemic of women coming out saying that these men are controlling them. There have been, and there is currently, historically. That's what I'm saying. Like, what are you talking about? Like, what do you mean?
Well, can I make my point?
Yes, go ahead.
Without being muted or...
I haven't muted you. Go ahead. I'm saying, yeah, I muted you a while ago. I'm saying I've been letting you talk. You've been interrupting me. I haven't muted you. Go ahead.
Right. I think Kanye West and those two ladies over there are a bad example.
Why? Because they don't fit your narrative?
No, it's not that. Because Kanye West is mentally ill, right? There's something obviously wrong with him, right? He's not an example that I will use because he's not even there in the head, right? He does not. What's the word? He is not most rich men. His lifestyle is not even normal. These two women's lifestyle are not normal. Yeah, I would not use that woman. I would not use those two women to
okay, so QP, are you familiar with the Me Too movement?
Of course I am.
Okay, so what was the Me Too? Right? Hold on. QP, what was the Me Too movement? You said that there wasn't an epidemic of women coming out, speaking out. What was the Me Too movement? If not that.
By the way, I didn't mean pandemic, right? But you want to change to epidemic, let's go for it.
I know a pandemic. Pandemic wouldn't fit right here, but go ahead. It would be an epidemic. But so what I'm saying is what was the Me Too movement, if not that?
Right. So now you're bringing into the Me Too movement, right?
Say that again.
The Me Too movement right, was a chance for some disgruntled women, right, to abuse the power.
What power?
Into silent men.
What power? What power did they have?
Oh, their power was to destroy men's life.
What power did they have?
To destroy men's life. I just said it.
That's not the power. No.
That's the power.
But they didn't have. But they don't have that power because they didn't destroy. Not many of the men's lives got destroyed.
They did.
No, sir. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Two of the men became president. Or do you mean the white guy? The white guy, yeah, of course. But two of the men, Trump and Biden, hold on. Trump and Biden both became president in spite of women coming out and saying that these men raped us. Trump openly admitted to raping women, openly admitted to essaying women, openly. Nothing happened to him.
You're using the wrong example.
I'm not. Every example I'm good. Hold on, QP. Hold on, wait. This can't be your game. Honestly, this can't be it, right? So you want me to prove to you what I'm saying. As I'm doing it, you just keep saying that's not the right example, simply because it actually is a fucking example of exactly what I'm talking about. What originally got you up here was you said I was Derek Jackson. You said I was pandering. I've asked you, hold on, QP, hold on, brother. I've asked you repeatedly to tell me because I know you don't know what the word pandering means, right? So let me tell you what the definition of it is. It's not saying things that people.
How do you know why I know I don't know?
Because you wouldn't call me a panderer, and you wouldn't have said this was pandering. Okay, so what's the definition of pandering? What's the definition?
You're the definition.
No, QP, don't pivot. Answer the question. What is the definition?
To me, a panderer is someone that says the things that women wants to hear.
Okay, so that's not the definition of pandering.
Okay, what's the definition of pandering?
Would you like? I'm gonna ask you however you want me to do it. Would you like for me to tell you what it is, or would you like for me to read it verbatim? What it is? Huh? You okay with me? Okay, cool. So what a panderer it is not gender specific. You can pander to men and you can pander to women, first and foremost. Okay. But you said women, but okay. But anyways. Okay. So we agree there. But what pandering is essentially when people say things that are not accepted in polite society, not true, wrong, false, harmful, things of that nature. You're saying things that are bad for, they're bad things. Essentially, I'm boiling down. So that you can appeal to a certain demographic of people, right? Now, you said that I'm pandering. Now, I know this is going to be easy. You're going to be like, oh, well, this is not true and da-da-da-da-da. But wait, it's not whether you agree with it or not. That is the definition of pandering.
You twisted it.
I did. You didn't know the definition, though. How did I twist it and you didn't know it? Okay, hold on. Hold on, brother. This is why I asked you. See, I like doing this because it proves to me that it doesn't matter how we do this. You guys just want to disagree. You've already made up your mind that I'm a pander and all this stuff. It doesn't matter. You're not open to the discussion, right? You're closed-minded. And all I'm trying to do, like, we're not having a debate right now, QP. You're not debating me. You're not teaching me anything. You're not educating me.
I'm not here to debate you.
I know, but I'm just letting you know that what the dynamics are in this exchange. It's not, you're not hipping me to something. You just made an assertion, right? You made an allegation. I want you to, why are you talking while I'm talking? All I wanted you to do was to substantiate your claim. That's all I ever want y'all to do. I don't mind it, man. I love the smoke. I love the slangs. All I be wanting y'all to do is articulate it, but you never can. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to read to you what the definition of pandering is, right? That way you can't say I'm twisting it. Okay? Because I asked you earlier, do you want me to do it or do you want me to read you? And you said, oh, I'm okay with you doing it. I said, okay.
Man, it's somebody who.
So wait, Skeet. Stop. You don't know. You definitely don't know. QP. So pandering, right? I'm going to read it to you. Gratify. Skeet, please be quiet. Gratify or indulge an immoral or distasteful desire, need, or habit, or a person with such a desire. Newspaper, and here's an example of what hold on, brother. I'm almost there. And here is an example of what it is to pander, right? This is what they said. Newspapers are pandering to people's baser instincts. Now, I would ask you, what do you think that they mean when they say that?
Okay, so you got a Daily Mail who panders to certain demographic of people.
Mm-hmm.
You got a Sun newspaper. You got all different media that panders to certain type of demographics. Yes.
Yeah, and you said it in there. You said they're lying, right?
A lot of them is lies.
No, I'm saying by definition you have to not be telling the truth. Like, because I want you to understand, if I know that there is a group of people that want to hear something, right? Whatever it is, I'm just being honest with you. If I know that there's a group of people that want to hear something, right? But the thing they want to hear is like let's like sports. You like sports, right? So let's do like stats. You know what I'm saying? Let's say
I hate sports.
You hate sports. Okay, cool. But you get the concept. So we'll use sports. So let's say it's soccer, it's football, whatever. And I know that there are a bunch of men who want to hear about sports, about football. They want to hear about stats, though. They want to hear the truth, right? Like they want to just hear stories about what's going on. Today, this is what the coach of Arsenal came out and said, X, Y, and Z, and that's what they want to hear. If I get up there and I start doing that and I start talking about that, I'm not pandering to men. I'm not pandering to those men. I'm just telling them truths that they want to hear, right? That is not by definition, QP, that is not pandering, right? But if I'm lying, but if I get up there and I lie and I'm telling Arsenal, I'm feeding Arsenal bullshit about another club, right? And I'm like, fucking, whatever, Portugal league is, they said X, Y, and Z, but Portugal league never said that shit, right? And I'm talking, and I'm feeding lies to the Premier League and the Premier League to the like. If I'm doing that, now I'm pandering.
I'll get you an example, right? But can I tell you? Okay, let me tell you who you pander to. What I think you pander to angry black women.
Okay, and what? Okay, and what? That's the group. Okay, QP. So you have established the group you think I'm pandering to. Yes. What are the okay? Now you have to substantiate your claim by proving to me that what I'm saying is untrue. Right? That's gonna and for you, I almost guarantee you it is going to prove impossible. But I'm here for that. Now we can have a debate. Now I want you to tell me what I'm saying that is actually untrue. This already I've proven to be true. And you just keep going. Nope. Well, not that, man. Kanye's not a good example. Trump's not a good example. Biden's not a good example. Bill Clinton's not a good example. Like I can go on and on and on and on and on. R. Kelly's not a good example. P. Diddy's not a good example. Like you're going to make an excuse for all the men that I bring up. P. Diddy is a great example. He is a great example? Okay. Go elaborate. P. Diddy is a great example. Okay. Right. Which one am I talking about now? You pandering to angry black women? Yeah. So you're telling me that I'm pandering to angry black women. How? Yeah. Tell me the thing that I'm saying that is untrue, example, that appeals to angry black women. Mm-hmm. My picture, right? My picture, does it say I'm a black man or a white man? I just says you're a weirdo. I don't even hold you. That's what I get from the picture. But I think you're black, though, to be honest with you. Okay. Right, okay. But the thing is, right, when you're reading the comments, right, mm-hmm. all you get is angry black. Hold on, QP. Hold on, QP. You see how you can't. Hold on. No. I don't want to hear that. I want you to tell me the thing we've already. No, you're not telling me. You're just trying to bash the women now. Get off of them. This is about me now. QP, listen to what I'm telling you. You've already established a group of women. You've already got there, right? Now you have to tell me, what am I saying that's a lie? Focus on me now. I know you want to hate them, but focus on me. You do hate them, but now focus on me. Okay, QP, focus on me. Don't don't say nothing about them again. Talk about me. Tell me what I'm saying that's dishonest. Prove it. Bring it up. Okay, every time I've heard you talk about men, mm-hmm. right? You generalize it, like you make it seem like all men, all rich men, right, mm-hmm. are controlling their women. Yep. Right? Where does it say all men? Now, it says men. Mm-hmm. What does men mean? When you use it in this when you use it in this context, what does it imply? Okay. Where did you say some men? This is why reading comprehension. Hold on, QP. This is why reading comprehension is important, because if you say men, it is a generalized statement. Do you know what general? Okay, yeah, exactly. So do you know what general means? Can general mean all? That's why I agree. Hold on. Can general mean all? It means majority. Exactly. So I'm talking about the majority of rich men, not all. See? So you're telling me that the majority of rich men control the women? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, but yes, I believe that. But here's the thing, though. Let's get back to. I just want you to it's like y'all just move past shit quietly. So you're already wrong off the rip. Can we start there? You think that I'm saying all men or anything? All men aren't anything. That's crazy. I know that. When I say men, I'm talking about men in general. When I say women, I'm talking about women in general. When we say black people, we're talking about black people in general. We ain't talking about every fucking black person on the planet. I said men. You said public. You say all men are this, all men are that. I don't. Where does this say all men? It doesn't. So you were wrong about that. So it doesn't imply that, though. It's because you don't understand English. You know what you're doing. You don't know how to read. That's not my fault. Look, hold on, QP. The problem is and here's another thing that we got to talk about. The men that disagree with me, typically have a hard time comprehending the English language. They do not know how they are under. Now, sir, I'm being QP. I'm 100%. I'm not playing with you. Most men who disagree with me, I find a common theme. Look at Skeet for an example. They are undereducated and inarticulate and don't know context clues and don't know English typically. Even though we were raised in an English-speaking country and we all went to high school and we all went to junior high school and all that stuff, they don't know how to fucking read. Because if you knew how to read, you would know that this doesn't imply all men. Didn't I just say, right, general means majority, right?
right?
Yeah.
So, okay, so you are an intelligent man, right?
No, I don't know if I'm intelligent or not.
No. You claim you are, right?
I don't claim I'm intelligent.
Undereducated, right? Even though into university.
Educated and intelligence are two different things, sir.
All right. So, the way you wrote that title, you knew exactly what you were doing.
And what do you think I was doing?
Pandering to angry black women.
How?
Pandering to angry black women. That's exactly
okay, so this is what I want you to do. I want you to not use that word anymore. The word that you didn't know what it meant 5 minutes ago. Also, I got two rules for you now. Don't use that word and don't use angry black women. Talk about me and articulate for everybody here. You claim you went to university. That's what you said. Cool. Prove it. Prove that you went to university by articulating yourself and articulating your point. Prove it to us right now. Make a fucking point, please, for the love of God. Because you're not, I don't know if you know this, just making implications about a person does not prove anything. You can, sir, I could say you're weird. You see what I'm saying? You would say, prove it to me. I would say, look at how you're talking and look at your fucking avatar on your thing. That's my proof. You can argue against it now, we can debate it, right? But that will be my proof. You're saying, public, you're a panderer, and all I'm asking you to do is give me the fucking evidence. That's it. That's all I want you to do. Give me the evidence. Show it to me.
Right. We're looking at evidence right now.
Okay. Go ahead.
Right now, we are literally staring at the evidence.
Okay. Explain it. Break it down for us, sir.
Read your comments.
I'm not reading the comments because I'm talking to you. Hold on. I'll make it easy for you. I'm talking to you about me and about this. Why the fuck do I care about the comments? What do the comments have to do with me? You see what I'm saying? You can't see in real time. I'm asking you to focus on me. You can't. You keep pivoting to the comments because that is who you really hate. You really hate the women, but you're using me to fight this proxy war against women, right? Because if a man says anything, because you're lying on them right now, first and foremost. Hold on, time out. I think you hate all women because if you hate black women, you hate all women. But I think you specifically hate black women. I think you're a mino. I think you are you practice misogyny. You specifically hate black women.
So you think I hate black women?
Yeah? I know you do. I don't think you do. I know you do.
You know me to know I hate black women, yeah?
I know you do by what you just said. How many statements do you need to make before I know you hate black women?
All right, and so I said you were a panderer, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you want me to prove it.
Yep.
So prove to me that I hate
because you just called them angry black women, which is a trope about black women.
Are they happy?
Yeah. Are they angry? How do you know they're angry?
Because they're expressing it by their comments.
How are they expressing anger with you? Hold on, wait. Hold on, wait. Have you never heard the trope of an angry black woman? You never heard that trope before?
Oh yeah, I've heard that trope before.
Okay, then why would you call black women? Hold on, but why would you call black women angry black women?
Because I know what
unless you're the one. And here's the thing. See, you guys always end up exposing yourselves. So you call me a pander, right? You have yet to substantiate one lie I've told on this platform. I've never talked to you before. And you hold on, QP. I'm telling you that I have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours of content that anybody could go listen to and look up and watch and read or whatever, right? Tons of it. And with all of that content out there, I have yet to have one person come up here and actually substantiate any lie that I've told, any contradiction I've told, like anything like that. Anything where my character would be in question, anything like that. Not one fucking time, right? But in real time, the very people that make these assertions about me prove that they themselves are the people that they're claiming that I am. Because you are pandering to men. You are pandering to broken men, right? You are the pander. Yes, and here's why. Because yes. Not now. Hold on, QP. I always knew you were a panderer, though. I'm just expressing it now. Yes. Can I substantiate it? So you've been up here. You've been up here for all of 20 minutes, right? And you've told several lies already. you just said that I pander, and you just said that you did, which is not true. I'm gonna say thus far it's a lie because you can't prove it. B, the other lie you told is you don't hate black women when you clearly do. And you and the way and my proof of that is you using tropes against black women to disparage them, right? And you're trying to belittle them. Also, what you do is you keep focusing on them. You cannot turn your focus on something else. So you're trying so cut the fucking comments off, QP. You don't have to read the comment. You can cut the comments off yourself. You can cut them off. Hold your fucking screen down. The thing will pop up. You can click the comments off if they're bothering you so much. I just told you how to do it. You can't say you don't know how to do it when I just told you how to fucking do it. Hold the screen down with your thumb or your finger. There you go. Now you don't got to read the comments. Now we're good. So you cannot take your gaze off of these angry black women or whatever the case may be. You don't know these women. You know, I got 50. I got about 51,000 followers on here, right? And some more on YouTube, right? And let's say 75%, maybe 80% of them are women. Let's say of those women, and of my followers, I would say black women specifically. Let's say they're 70% black women. So when you come up here and y'all say the things that you say, angry black women, right? You're talking about 40, 50,000 black women. You just disparage 50,000 black women. You just you don't think there's a better way for you to have that conversation? Like, even if you believe that I'm a panderer, okay, cool. But why do you need to disparage the black women? If I'm the problem and you love them so much, why do you need to disparage them?
I didn't say I love them. I don't hate them, though.
Oh, so you don't love them. Okay, cool. That's some honesty. So if you don't love them and you don't hate them, then your feeling is what? Indifference?
Indifferent, yeah.
Yeah, indifference is the worst.
Yeah, my face is indifferent.
Like, indifference means you don't care.
Hate them, I don't love them.
Indifference means, hold on, wait. Indifference means you don't, hold on, QP. Indifference means you don't care about them, right?
Yeah, I don't care about them.
Okay, so if you don't care about a person, right, or a group of people, and you're indifferent to them, you don't care if harm befalls them, or not, right? So why the fuck are you, hold on, QP. So why the fuck are you up here talking about me pandering to them if you don't care about them? Hold on. I'm not twisting your words. I'm using your fucking words. Don't do that.
Let me explain myself then, because you had a chance to explain yourself, right? So give me a chance to explain myself. I don't care about people that I don't know personally. Now, if I knew them personally.
So you don't care about black people?
Right. Listen, I don't subscribe to tribalism.
Okay.
I do not subscribe to tribalism.
Mm-hmm.
Because my skin is brown doesn't mean you're my brother.
I agree. Oh, I don't think you and me are brothers at all. So all skin folk and kin folk. Trust me, I agree.
I do not subscribe to that BS.
Ascribe.
Because the worst can be your own kind of people.
Mm-hmm. So you hate all black people. You don't just hate black women. You hate black men too.
Where did I use the word hate?
I'm sorry. You're indifferent to all black, which to me, QP, to say you don't care about people. Go. I just gave you a chance to talk. Go ahead. You want to keep going? Go ahead.
You didn't. Before I can even get my point across, you just cut me off.
Go ahead.
Right, let me get my point across.
Okay.
I do not subscribe.
Ascribe.
Right? Like I said, doesn't mean I hate.
Ascribe. You don't ascribe to tribalism. Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
I ascribe to it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I did not ascribe to it. Okay. Mm-hmm. Does not mean that I dislike or hate my own people that look like me. I don't do that, right?
Okay.
Now, when it comes to you pandering to women, mm-hmm. right? I can see that it's a pattern that is mainly angry type of women, mm-hmm. right? That seems to make hateful comments towards the men, mm-hmm. right? The title that you wrote, "Men Aren't Obsessed with Women," blah, 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 mm-hmm. is not per se hateful towards men, right? But you would get angry people that would turn it into hate. And that's what I see all the time with your life.
Okay. So, but QP, I promise you, the only person that has proven beyond a shadow of a doubt to be hateful is you.
Tell me how
we've already done it. I'm not gonna go back based on everything you said.
So I'm a hateful person then.
Yes.
I'm a hateful person.
100% you are.
Okay, that's fine.
You're the only person. So is it fair to say that maybe you're just projecting? And also, I don't believe that you don't ascribe to tribalism, because the tribe you are a part of is the cult of man. You are in the fucking cult of men. You are up here trying to protect wealthy men. That's the, like, which is weird, like, because you ain't even wealthy, but you up here trying to protect wealthy men because, huh? How do you know? Come on, man, stop, man. Y'all be playing these games with the wrong person.
I'm asking, how do you know?
You're not. You wouldn't be talking to me. You would know what I'm. You wouldn't be this fuck. You would be more educated than you are probably if you were wealthy.
Really?
Yes.
So you're telling me that the guy that owns Virgin Trains, right?
Virgin Trains?
Yeah. You are not in the UK, so you
talking about Branson?
Branson, yeah.
Yeah.
He was not educated. So you're telling me that you have to have.
I listen to Richard Branson speak. He speaks. He speaks way better than you.
By the way, you do realize that English is not my first language, right?
I don't give a fuck what it is.
Right. So you wouldn't know that,
sir. You're all right, QP. So are you here trying to convince me now that you're wealthy? Is that another lie you're going to tell on this live?
No, I'm not trying to convince you.
Okay, so you're not. Hold on, wait. So I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna ask you straight up and down. Answer the question, please. Are you wealthy?
I'm not gonna give you the answer.
Because you're not wealthy, and it's okay. I'm not wealthy either.
No, you don't know me,
sir. QP. If you were wealthy, I promise you, if you were wealthy, you would, hold on, wait, QP, if you were wealthy, not only would you openly admit that you were wealthy, but you would be flashing that shit you would be like, yeah, I'm wealthy, look at it. You would be like, you want to go see my car? Like, you would do that, but you're not wealthy.
That is tacky.
Which everything you're saying is tacky. You are a tacky human being. You think I would believe that you wouldn't do that? You are a very tacky person. Everything you're saying is tacky and distasteful, sir. You just called like 50,000 black women angry. You did. You just said, hold on. Wait. This is why I did the math for you earlier. I just broke it down. I have collectively 60,000 followers and subscribers, right? Hold on, QP. I'm not understanding why you're talking. I got over 60,000 followers and subscribers between the two platforms. Let's say 80% of them are black women, 70% of them are black women, whatever, right? I don't know the exact numbers, but it's somewhere around there, right? If that is the case, you just said once again that like 50,000 black women are angry black women. That is what happened. That's what I'm saying. What are you not understanding? Are you only talking about the 300 black women in this room right now, or the 500 black women that's in this room right now? Okay. I didn't know, because you said that I pandered to black women. You didn't just say these black women in here. You were talking about all the black women who follow me, I'm guessing, because that's who you meant, right? So don't change up now. When I lay it out for you, when I show you that why what you're saying is problematic as fuck, don't pivot. Stand 10 toes in that shit. That's what I be wanting y'all to do. Stand 10 toes in that shit. Stop fucking lying. Stop. Oh, I don't hate black women. You do. You do hate black women, and you ain't even black. You ain't even black, right? You said you brown. What are you? Where are you from? Pakistan, India? What do you mean you're brown? Southeast Asia? What are you talking about? You not black, and you talking about angry? You talking about black women? Crazy.
Yeah, man. I don't know why you. I'm actually black, by the way. I'm actually black.
Oh, okay, you are black. Okay, I just wanted to make sure, because you said you was brown, so I just wanted to check it.
I've got brown skin. You've got brown skin, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. So you're not black as in black, are you?
Oh my God. So you wanted them.
Right, exactly. You're not black as in black, are you? You got brown skin.
So you wanted them. Okay.
Yeah, I'm one of them.
Okay. I didn't know. My fault.
I'm one of them people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you just hate everything associated with black people.
I did not ascribe to the word black, because I'm not a black person.
I got you. Because you hate black people. I got you.
Okay, I hate black people. Okay.
Yeah. That's fine. Hey, brother, that's not cool, but I'm saying like the truth will set you free.
What you think, that's fine. I'm not gonna challenge you on that because you don't know me. Just like how you said
I
that.
don't know you. Hold on. You know what's the dumbest thing that y'all do? You don't know me. Based on your logic, I'm gonna use your logic though. Hold on. QP, you don't know me. So who the fuck are you to tell me I'm pandering to somebody?
Because that's what you do.
Exactly. Because you're basing it on the things that I'm saying, right? That's what you're trying to say, right? Okay, cool. So I'm doing the same thing for you. So don't fucking hide behind you don't know me. Don't do that stupid shit. It goes both ways, like you niggas like to say all the time. It goes both ways.
It's very personal, right? What I'm saying about you is not personal.
It is personal.
How is it personal?
You're saying I'm a liar. How is that not personal, QP?
You're saying things to make certain demographic of people, right?
QP, I understand this concept way better than you do. That's what I'm trying to help you. You haven't walked all the way through it. I'm going to the end. You are calling me a liar. I'm just boiling it down. You're calling me a liar. You're calling me an unscrupulous person. That's what you're calling me, right? Okay. Now, hold on, wait. The question is, do I take it personal? And no, I don't take it personal.
You are a liar. How about that? I said it.
I know. That's what you think. That's what I'm saying. So you're saying I'm a liar, but here's the thing. You can't actually substantiate that claim. You can't actually prove to me how and when and where I've lied. You just call me a liar. Now I've been talking to you for an hour, and I've proven several times that you're a fucking liar. Several times.
I haven't even lied once.
Okay.
Not once.
You lied by omission several times, and you're lying right now. You're trying to keep up this front like, oh, I'm wealthy, which is you lie when the truth will do. It's perfectly okay for you to admit I'm not wealthy, but you won't even do that.
I wasn't. I didn't say either one.
Because you're not.
Okay, but that's what you think.
All right, QP. This shit is stupid. You don't have a point, by the way. You lost the plot, brother.
You don't have a point either because you've been lying about men for a long time.
Okay.
You've been painting men to be horrible.
They are. Like you. You're terrible.
You're painting men.
Hold on, but wait. Why would you know what's crazy? It's always the worst men. You just said you don't ascribe to tribalism. But here you are. Why are you protecting men? If you don't ascribe to tribalism, then why the fuck are you protecting men? That's another lie you told. You said you don't ascribe to tribalism, but here you are defending men as a group, the tribe. Why are you defending the tribe if you don't? Why don't you just leave it be? You should be the main person going, if it don't apply, let it fly. That should be your fucking moniker because you're not a part of the tribe, QP. So why the fuck are you up here defending the tribe? Oh, because you are part of the tribe? Okay, that's what I thought. Fucking liar. Stop lying. You do ascribe to a tribe. Right now, real time, you're proving it right now. That's what you're doing right now, in this moment. So you lied again. Now, prove to me one time that I've lied. Anything that I've said that's inconsistent, doesn't make sense, is a lie, unscrupulous, any fucking thing. Ever. On all of my platforms. You can go on my YouTube, you can go on my TikTok, you can go on my X, you can go on all my accounts. I got the same fucking name. Go look me up and go find one shred of evidence. Go find one fucking post from 13 years ago. Anything.
Like the fact that you are making it seem like this woman that is making an accusation about Ye is telling the truth when you haven't got no evidence.
I do.
That is the problem.
I do have evidence. You know what my evidence is? I got two. One, her. She's evidence because she said it. That's evidence. Like an eyewitness account is considered evidence. So that's one part of it. QP. That's what you just said. I don't have evidence. I'm just showing you that is evidence. She's evidence. Her word is evidence. First. Second, it is. It literally is. People have been convicted on eyewitness accounts. What are you talking about? It's not. That is literally evidence. The fuck are you talking about? You don't know you don't know shit. You don't know what you're talking about. You have no idea. Now, number two, the reason why I believe women in general, but I believe victims. I don't care, man or woman, child, don't matter, black, white, or otherwise. I believe victims, right? The reason why I believe victims is because the numbers say over 95% of the time, the victim is telling the truth. So why wouldn't I believe? So whether I want to believe her or not, or whether I want to believe him or not, I could also just believe the numbers. The numbers say if a person says, this person abused me, this person sexually assaulted me, not over 95% of the time, they're telling the truth. So why wouldn't I believe those numbers? That's logical. If we're gambling, name a bet in all of betting that is 95% accurate. If you had to make a bet that was going to hit 95% of the time, name that bet. Where does that bet exist at? He dropped. He ran.
Yeah, but I don't even know why you try to call me out, bro. Equate me to them, bro.
You in the group.
I ain't like, no, I ain't in there.
You just like QP. You was agreeing with him.
Hold on, I ain't agree. Hold on, wait a minute, bro. Don't just start throwing words.
You did agree with him. I heard you in the middle. You was like, no, that's right. Y'all started doing that fucking circle jerk shit, nigga. I just stopped you.
I didn't say shit about. Hold on, man. I think you probably mishearing something, bro. Because I didn't agree with shit the man said.
You did. You did. That's why y'all be just talking. You did, bro. In the middle of the shit. You did. I heard you. You did.
I ain't agree with nothing to do with saying, bro.
All right, bro. I can't wait till we play this shit back. This nigga. Y'all be some fucking lying ass liars in real time. Just lying. I ain't saying you agree with his whole narrative, but you agreed with him. You didn't disagree with him.
He probably says one thing that was the truth, bro.
Okay, so you did. Hold on, wait. You just said you didn't agree with him. Now you saying, well, maybe I agree with him a little bit. Nigga, you agree with him.
I said you trying to say because he said one thing, and I said, yeah, that is right. That you gonna try to say I agree with him.
I said you agreed with him. Yes. That's all I was saying. Nope, that's not what I said. Nope, that's not. Here. I think. Nah, time out. You have said the exact same things about me that he said. So I know you agree with it more than just one thing. Have you not?
Pandering thing, you definitely a panderer.
See? Exactly. So you do agree with him. Why are you lying? What didn't you agree with what he was saying? What didn't you agree? You hate black women. You hate black women. You think I'm a pander. Keep going. What don't you agree with? Those are two of his major points.
I don't.
You lie about being wealthy. You lie about having money.
All right, whatever you say.
You the same as him. Y'all the same motherfuckers. You barely can read. You fucking illiterate. I'm not. What stop me when I'm lying? Y'all the same person to me, except for he got a British accent and you got a damn fucking podunk country accent. That's it. That's the only difference.
You hilarious, man.
You the same person. Different font.
All right, one. You are a panderer.
Mm-hmm.
The only reason why I had nothing to say about to be agreeing with him, bro, because he didn't call out nothing, bro.
Like you. Y'all the same. That's all you say.
Hold on. It's a big difference. Cause I ain't not like none of these dudes you be having up in here on your panel, bro. Now here's the difference, bro. When I called you out on pandering, bro, I had proof, and
Where? Skeet?
I made lies about your ugly ass and everything, and you was in it. So
you didn't prove. Just hold on, Skeet. You held lives about me for hours, and people came up there and debunked you every single time. Not even me. I didn't even do it. You were getting so mad you were dropping people because it wasn't even me. It wasn't even me. It was other people. Other people were cooking you on my behalf. They was cooking you, right? You dropped your own, sir. You dropped your own mod who pushed back against you. I saw that. So don't play with me, bro. You ain't proved shit. You know you going Skeet. I know you delusional. I know you got mental health issues. I know you do. Like, trust me. I ain't even playing. No shade, no tea. I know you do.
I'm gonna let you say all of that so I can get to the point, bro. So I can
get to the point. I would love to get to the point. I would love to hear one point. One point.
When I was talking to you about pandering, bro, and I asked you that there's nothing that women can do wrong in your eyes, bro, you said no, bro. So therefore, and I've got on you several times, bro, about to the reason how come you're not even with a black woman, due to the fact that they can do no wrong in your eyes, bro. So there's no way that a relationship.
That shit is stupid. I've never said that. That's not even. That's dumb. That is dumb. That's a dumb talking point.
How is it dumb, bro? If you hold on, wait a minute, wait a second. Tell me how could it be dumb, right? Mm-hmm. You like black women, right? You love them, right? Mm-hmm. Right. So if they can do no wrong in your eyes,
that's not what I said.
Hold on, wait a minute.
That's not. No, I'm not holding on, motherfucker. That's not what I said. Why would I hold on if that's not what I said? I didn't. No, sir. Hold on. Hold on. Let's go. Let's go back. Let's go back, Skeet. Let's go. Skeet. Let's go back. What you were talking about is when we have this discussion of what do we want women to hold themselves accountable for? That's the question, right? And I've asked you that. I've asked 100 other men that same question, and none of you can prove anything. Not you especially. You start talking about motherfucking Marvel superheroes, God, stars, and quasars, nigga. I don't care about none of that. I'm telling you, hold on. Nope. You start saying weird shit like you're God and they got to go through me. Like that's when your real like mental illness starts to come out, right? When we have that, like you fucking glitch. What I'm saying is though, you have never, when we have that discussion, and I'll say it again so that we can understand it. What that discussion hinges on is y'all be trying to say that as a group, women need to be held accountable for, and then I say for what? And y'all don't, and the only thing y'all got is for their choices in men, which is not something that we need to be holding them accountable for. So in my estimation, as a group, women haven't done anything. As a group, what do you want me to say about women? If you want me to hold women accountable, or you want me to talk about the things that women need to hold themselves accountable for, I want you to tell me what I should be talking about. That, and I've given you that opportunity ample times, and you fall flat on your fucking face every single time. Every single time.
I was never asked that, bro.
Okay, I'll ask you the question right now. Go ahead.
Never asked that, bro.
Okay, I've asked you
never asked that, bro, because I always just talk.
Okay.
But I always talk about the immoral behavior of people, period. You get what I'm saying? But
what do you want women as a group?
Of women is
what do you want women as a group to be held accountable for? And if you answer that question right now. Answer that question right now before we do anything. What do you as a group want women to be held accountable for or hold themselves accountable for? And if you want to make it more, because it's damn near impossible to do it this way, but I'll make it harder for you because you don't want to always want to mention black women because you hate black women. But black women specifically, if you want to, you could do it. You could do it for women as a group, or you can do it for black women specifically. I'll take either one. Be specific. Abortion isn't an example. Keep going. That's a medical procedure. That's not. That's a medical procedure. That ain't got nothing to do with you. You can't have a baby. Shut up. Keep going. Try a different one. I don't accept it. Nope. It's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. I will accept it if you give me a right. If you give me a valid answer, I'll accept it. That's unacceptable. Keep going.
Okay, the thing that, okay, the reason why that's a good one.
No, I don't want you to argue about smortions. It's not valid. Move on to another one. It's not valid. You're not a woman. You don't have a uterus. You don't. I can barely hear you, Jones. For real. Yeah, abortion, exactly. So I want you to tell us, what do you want women to be held accountable for? That's all I want. And it can't be abortions because that's not a good example at all.
For the actions that they make.
Be specific. What actions?
Man, they make so many, bro.
Name one. Name one.
All right. When they go out there dressing up, and then they want to sit up there and blame somebody that SA them. That's your fault.
So you want to blame a victim for getting raped. Unacceptable, terrible, deplorable. Keep going. Keep going. They were great. If your daughter gets raped, you gonna blame her for how she dressed?
You should have never went out there like that.
Okay, you're disgusting. Keep going. Okay, we get it. You're disgusting. Keep going.
You know better.
Keep going. That's not good. Unacceptable. Keep going. Try a different one.
All of them is good. You gonna say everyone?
Nah, I'm not. We did it, Joe. They got that boy up out of here. Therese said no more. Hey, let me read these super chats before y'all get to going. Teresa said, my gun is named after Darlene from Ozark. What, man? She don't need no protection. She said E Marie says society, mostly men, will always excuse abuse to protect the patriarchy. That's what Ski just did. Abuse will always continue because there are no societal consequences for their actions. E.g., Lawrence Fishburne and Dr. Dre, both former abusers. Reach Skyler said, being inflammatory towards black women and then crying about the comments is so typical. Can't take it, don't dish it. Drop QP, aka London Fog, UK Dusty. Marsha P said, 10 on QP. You are giving London a bad name right now. Shush your noise. Hey, she said that. Hey, hold on. She said that shit in pounds. Marsha P sent that shit in pounds to make it real. Anton said, QP is that black cop on Don't Be a Menace and Boys in the Hood. Talking about, I hate your black gums. I hate the back of Forrest Whitaker's neck. I hate Whoopi Goldberg because she black. No, he said I hate my gums because they black. Go ahead, Iman.
Yo, what's good, Pub?
Chilling.
I just wanted to give you your flowers on some real shit. Like, you low-key like one of like the realest niggas on TikTok. And what you be saying is really like some heavy-ass shit that men need to be aware of and look at. Like, the shit you be saying should, like, automatically just, like, light a fire under a motherfucker ass to get your shit together and be a better person. Like, I feel like most of the shit you be saying be common sense, but there's always, like, these weirdos that come up in your panel and say some crazy-ass shit. Then you'll hit them with facts, and they'll be stuck on their lie type shit that they created in their own little mind. And the fact is like, that shit is so unmanly. Like, the lack of masculinity in the society is fucking crazy. And that's really all I wanted to say. Like, if the feminine is angry, like how they say the black woman angry and all that shit, bro, let's be real. Like, they are reacting to the masculine. Like, that shit is like on another deeper level type shit. Like, I don't know why men are afraid to like look in the mirror and realize like they are a man. They need to take accountability to what's going on in the world. Like, motherfuckers don't understand the power that they got, but instead they want to be in a soft guy era. Like, that's some bitch ass shit, bro. And I just had to get that off my chest. Like, you be on this hoe every single day telling these niggas like what it is, really exposing these niggas every day, really trying to help the community on some real shit. Like, this is crazy, and men don't even be saying that shit. But it is real niggas who don't even come up on this panel but really be listening to you, like, in the background type shit. Like, really, like, becoming a better person type shit.
Hey, I respect that. I don't even, y'all ain't never got to come up, and y'all ain't never even got to say nothing. But when you do, I always appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I definitely appreciate that shit, bro.
Nah, for real, bro. On some real shit, I ain't gonna lie. Like, even with you, like, painting your nails, like, I ain't think you'll be, like, a real nigga out here, like, painting their nails for real, and, like, really, like, not giving a fuck what motherfuckers think. Like, that's some crazy shit, bro. That's mind-blowing. I really, like, appreciate you for that shit. Like, you a real, like, you a man. Point blank with a capital M. You a man. Like, you stand on business. You stand on the truth. You stand on facts. Like, damn, motherfuckers just need to wake up and see this shit. Like, damn, take a step back and realize you a bitch-ass nigga, and that's okay. Like, you can become a better person.
Hey, you calling them niggas bitch-ass niggas is always funny to me. Bands is always gonna make me laugh. I ain't gonna even hold you. Bands is always gonna make me laugh, man. Damn, you bands, y'all gotta wake the fuck up, man. Yeah, man. It's a lot of confusion. A lot of what Ski would say. A lot of confusion. A lot of confusion out here. A lot of confusion.
Confusion, dog. Like, this is crazy.
Miss Chrissy Baby said, when I wore he.
I like playing you. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
Nah, Miss Chrissy Baby said, when I wore hijab, it didn't stop a damn thing. Men still be mening. Yeah, we know, man. We just let them say the disgusting shit. Go ahead, Jones. What's good with it, family?
I said I like to play that song, Use a Hoe.
That Luda. Use a hoe. That's my shit. You got hoe tendencies.
I be making motherfuckers so mad.
Hey, the best part of that song, he said, you got hoe tendencies. Hoes is your friends. Hoes is your enemies. Oh man, that's a great song. Bring that shit back for 2024.
I also be playing
Oh man, it's an echo.
There's some hoes in this house. There's some
Mhm.
hoes in this house.
That's another upsetting one for double the reasons, because they hated that song because women was talking about their vagina. Hey, you got a cold ass echo, Jones.
Hey, you got a cold ass echo, Jones. Oh my bad. Hold on.
You good? That motherfucker. That echo is echoing.
All right. Echo is echoing. Is it fixed now?
Yo. Yep.
Yo.
Oh no, it's not. It's back.
All right, cool. No, it's not. Damn, bro. I can't win right now.
It's weird. You got that. The service is out. Shit, I wasn't getting no service yesterday. Shit was weird. In front of my house. I was like, what the fuck? Anyways, let's do a little mod duties real quick. Hey, y'all. Keep tapping the screen. Let's get the live up over 200,000. Definitely bang the cash app one time. Are you not entertained? It was hard work. I've been sweating. Y'all can't see it. I got a protection today. I got a t-shirt on under here. That's probably why I'm sweating. Still echoing. Still echoing. You might have to swipe out the app and come back. Yeah. Yep.
Really all I have to say, bro.
All right, Iman. I appreciate you, broski.
For sure, bro.
No problem, man. You too, man. Have a great Saturday. Francis B said, I'm sorry, but how you blame an 8-month or 2-year-old of grape while wearing baby clothes? Once again, keep doing the work. Yeah. They tripping. Out here, Francis. They out here saying any old thing. Myra, appreciate you. They tripping. What is wrong? What is wrong with the men's? God damn. Every goddamn day. Thanks, girl X. What up, Therese?
Yeah, that's why he needed to go.
Yeah, he was gross.
The victim blaming. I was willing to let him, like, because it seemed like you were trying to get something out of him, and I'm like, I don't want to kick him just yet, because maybe the discussion could still be productive. But then when he went straight from abortion to victim blaming essay victims, I'm like, oh hell no, bro, no, you're done.
He was down the slipperiest of slopes.
Yes, exactly. And crashed face first into the dirt.
He started off with some smortions and pivot to great victim blaming was. I'm like, wow, okay. So can we just put it to bed? Like, why y'all really mad at me? Because I don't want to hold women for being great. I don't want to hold women accountable for being great. That's my fault. That make me the panderer, huh? Because I think it is extremely like, y'all let me know. They act like me not falling in line with that ideology doesn't make any sense. Like, what? How could you not blame the victims? Like, is that where we're at? You cannot plausibly see how that is weird, like in any way, shape, or form, because you have to rationalize it, right? When you blame a victim, you have to rationalize it. You can't just honest, like when you blame the rapist, you can just blame the rapist, full stop. You don't got to add nothing more to it, right? No context, no caveats, nothing. When you blame a victim, you have to give hella context, right? And it's still wrong, but I'm saying to do it, you still got to add hella context to it. So it's plausible, like that. Why would I agree to that shit?
Why am I shocked that that's what he did, though? Why am I shocked that that's what he did? I was like, ain't no way in the world that's what he just said. Ain't nowhere in the world that's what he wants women to be held accountable for. Ain't no way.
Yep.
That's impossible. That couldn't be the thing.
That is the thing.
Public, though, the two things he mentioned were all like control based. Like, I don't want women to be able to control their own bodies because I blame them when they're victimized and they're not allowed to make a decision to not to terminate a pregnancy. They're all control.
Those things are connected, yeah.
Those things are deeply connected. Also,
the other connection is they both are related and stem from men. Getting pregnant takes a man. Getting raped takes a man. So you can't even separate, which that's all I be at. Y'all know I usually add that caveat of like, devoid of men, what can we blame women for? That's all I be asking for. Separate of men, on their own, what are women responsible for? what is their negative impacts on society separate of men? Not a reaction to something men have done to them, not them being abused by a man and you being like, well, you should have known better. Like, not that. What have they done? Like, they have just waged this like attack on men or children or other women or whatever. Like, where is that at? That's all I'm looking for. That's all I'm asking for. That's it. K2 5 go ahead. K2, are you there?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just want to say public thank you for what you're doing. I just recently I got your page from a young lady I just met on this app, and she highly recommended your platform to tap into. And listening to you and what it seems like, you know, you're standing for, thank you so much. But my question real quick before I drop down, is your platform more steered towards like men, I guess, take more accountability, or is it like for like us women to not like regress back to any type of reckless behavior? No offense to nobody.
No. So I am a firm believer in not giving women advice as a man, like just generally speaking, not like my wife or my sister or my whatever, right, person, but like in general, that's not my approach. My approach isn't to give women advice. My platform is to essentially, I just debunk red pill, misogynistic talking points, right? And because they come up with new ones, they get OS, right? They get their OS gets updated every week or so, and they got a new line of attack. And I'm like, cool, let's stay on top of this line of attack, and I just debunk it or whatever. That's pretty much what I do. It is, I want men to hear it. I would like men to receive it. But I know 99% of men won't, right? And that's where I'm at. Now, if women find some benefit in it, whether it be entertainment, whether it be information or whatever the case, because it doesn't mean it ain't like every woman knows everything that I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? But generally speaking, I do believe most women understand the vast majority of the things that I'm talking about, right? If they get something out of it, then fine, then great. But that's not my mission. My mission isn't to like I want to help women by helping men, if that makes sense. I do want to help women, but I want to help women by helping men, because women need more. The help that they need is for men to get our boots off of women's necks. That's what that's the help that women need. Women don't need us to coddle them. They don't need us to, baby their wounds and kiss them. We don't need none of that shit. Women need men to leave them the fuck alone and let them develop and and do the things that they need to do to be the best people that they can be, because they do it even under these circumstances. So I believe that if you remove the oppression, that they would just continue to do so, right? And then I want men to take that focus that we were putting on women, right, to keep them down, right? We've been focusing on oppressing women. If we move that energy and put that into building ourselves up, there we go. Now I think we got the perfect solution for the problem, if that makes sense.
I want to get into like making my own platform, but at this time, I really don't know like the direction I want to go. I do want to do something like, I guess, public. It's a platform for us women, but my own personal experiences, it is kind of, I guess, difficult to talk sometimes to women without coming across like an a-hole or like I'm better than, if that makes sense.
I mean, if what you're saying is true, then who cares? If you believe that the thing you're saying is actually true, the people that want to receive it will receive it, and the people that don't want to receive it won't. Like, I don't change my approach. You see how I talk to men? I don't give a fuck. I'm not trying to attract men with my demeanor or with my delivery, because I know that if I believe that changing my approach, if changing my demeanor would actually attract more men, then I would do so. I really would. But I don't think that it would help.
Can I offer
Go ahead, Therese.
K25 some advice?
Yeah.
If you don't mind. I'm a content creator on this app, and what my rule is, I have 2 basic rules when it comes to posting content. Number 1, am I adding to the conversation? Like,
that's a great one.
Something that is being talked about, am I contributing in a positive way to the conversation? And number 2, I ask, is what I'm about to say on this app hurting anyone? And if the answer to the first question is yes, and the answer to the second question is no, then I post it. And I just post about things that I'm interested in. Like, focus on what things are important to you. What conversations are important to you? Are you interested in politics? Are you interested in feminism? Are you interested in, like home decor, fashion, whatever your thing is? Just talk about that, post about that, follow and connect with other creators who talk about similar subjects. And just talk about what you think is important and what you think is relevant, and don't worry about what anybody else is saying or doing. Just make sure that you're adding value to the conversation and you're not harming anyone. That's my advice. I hope that helps.
Yes, Therese. You might not remember me, Therese, but I remember you. We was
Your
on
name sounds familiar. Your voice sounds familiar. Yeah.
We was on another platform. Yourself along with the other women attacked me.
Oh shit.
Oh.
But thank you for
And I don't honestly care. If your content is different than mine, I don't care. If you and I disagree on everything, I don't care. This is just basic content creator rules. I don't care if you're a trash wife, I don't care whatever you are.
That's what it was about. The host, she was suggesting like decentering men, how to raise your son. She's raising him to be an individual. And so many men applaud me for what I was saying about them. And
what were you saying?
A lot of them were saying that I'm sorry that they attacked you like that, because they did come to my defense to try to honor me. But
what were you saying?
Stepped down.
What were you saying, K2?
They was telling me about decentering men. I was pretty much advocating and saying, no, I think as women, we need to come together.
That's the same thing.
And do more resources and not be so catty and different things like that. But everything I was saying.
Why do you wait, K2? Hold on, wait. That's the same thing. What you said, decentering men would lead to women coming together. And 2, why do you think women are so catty to one another, if not because of men?
I just assumed because I wasn't in agreement of what they was promoting.
No. I'm asking that though about what you were saying. I'm just trying to help you understand that maybe this is why they were pushing back on you, because the first part doesn't go against decentering men, and then B, if women actually did decenter men, then they would.
I'm gonna go ahead and drop down. I'm having a good day, and I don't really want to even reopen up that.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
All right.
Okay, K2.
I honestly don't remember that conversation. I go on a lot of lives. So
yeah.
I'm
just Therese.
I was mean to a pick me. Sorry.
Therese, you already know they'll come up here and tell you some shit that happened. They've been holding on to it for 6 months. You like, I don't know who you are. Like, not to disrespect you, but like, I talk to a bunch of people, so I don't know who you are. My fault. No disrespect.
If you care about women, you have to care about all women, even the women who aren't like you.
Mm-hmm.
And so it doesn't matter who the misogyny or the male-centeredness is coming from. Even if it's coming from a woman, you have to call that woman out as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm not going to not speak just because she's a woman. And if we were all critical of her and the men were defending her, that's telling.
Yeah, I don't know the situation, but
I'm usually on lives with the same people,
mm-hmm.
like similar people who have similar kind of views, and I'm like, we wouldn't just rando attack someone, just to be mean. She had to have been saying some F shit.
Yeah, I can see that. What she just said right now, that's what I was saying. I'm like, even just what you just said right now was like, what do you mean?
It's a little pick-me-sha.
Yeah, but she cool. I mean, if she want to do better, I'm with it. It was a lot going on there. Jones, you want to say something?
As soon as she came up here and asked if you were trying to stop women from going back into their regressive ways, I'm like, oh shit.
I was like, when she said that, I was like,
regressive ways. What did that even mean?
Yeah, I was like, when did that happen?
Oh, by the way, FYI, if Great King is still here, they didn't drop you. I paid to drop you.
He know the rules.
I dropped you.
He know the rules.
Just so you know.
He out here playing stupid. What up, Celestial?
Hey, Pub. Hey, panel. How y'all doing today?
We good. I'm hungry, but we good. Everybody else, I hope y'all good.
Awesome. Speaking on the topic before I say what I came to say, so I absolutely agree. That's all a lot of these red pill and quote unquote high value men talk about is getting their money up so that they can have access to certain women and dog them out, you know? So I totally agree with that. But also, I came up to mention that in reference to old boy saying that women should be wearing certain things in order to quote unquote avoid being SA'd. For one, that's sick. And two, there's an actual art exhibit. I saw a part of it not too long ago at the art museum in Tacoma, Washington. It's actually a display of what women and girls were wearing at the time that they were assaulted. And almost none of those outfits were anything crazy or
revealing. It was baby. It'd be baby diapers, onesies, hijabs, uniform, military uniforms. Yeah, they get raped and whatever.
And to hear someone say that and to actually see an exhibit like that, to actually think that an exhibit like that is actually needed to put it so plainly, like, it's disgusting to me. And oh boy, talking about he got dropped because couldn't beat his words. My guy, what words? Every time public tried to get you to come out, be more specific, you just ascended further and further into vagueness. You had no talking points. As a matter of fact, I'll give him a little bit of grace. This is probably the most attention he probably gonna get all day. Public, like, they low-key love you, bro. Like,
low-key?
They do. They come up here. This is the most attention. They own mamas don't mess with them. This is the most attention.
Not they mamas.
Get all day. Whether it's they think of you as a big brother or they daddy. And you too, Mr. Jones. I be watching you too. Like they love to come up. Like they can't just come out and say it though.
Nah.
They can't just come out and say it. So they gotta be on some macho, machismo, tough crap and stuff.
They be here every day. I'm like, you hate me so much. Why are you here every day? You here every day.
I would never.
Saying the same shit.
Man.
They're in your DMs, like
they're in the comments going crazy. Ain't no. If y'all ever want to see people crash out, go read comments. I know we all comment warriors. I love reading comments. Like I don't even be commenting 90% of the time. I just read the comments. The comments is where the biggest crash outs happen. People just be, I don't know what it is. Cause when you come on the panel, and I'm talking about on the videos, like go read the comments on videos and on posts. You'll be like, exactly that, bro. 83, 80. Hey, anytime you click on a video and you see a comment and then the drop down say 100, 103, and then you go, and there's two people, I'm like, oh yeah, this nigga. Somebody was in this motherfucker fighting for their life. You go, when you get through 82% of that. Yeah.
They go to my videos, bro, and they'll comment on 13 different videos. I'm like, are y'all okay?
I got one of them right now. He on my videos right now because I muted him the other night. I told him to come up. He didn't want to come up. I muted him. You know the rules. Now that boy.
One last thing, and I'm gonna get out of here. But this is like the adult equivalent of when my grandmama used to say, like, oh, that little boy like you. That's why he kick you on the playground. Oh, that's why he be messing with you. He like you. And I'm like, wow, this is the adult equivalent.
They still ain't figured out how to transfer that, you know what I mean? That whatever, that feeling, that emotion, they haven't grown, it hasn't grown up. Now, well, but you already know, I think most men got the minds of 12-year-olds. Like no cap. I think the majority of men, and the reason why that's important to acknowledge is because that means there's something happens at that age where we stop developing mentally. And that's why when I did that, I read that study and I was talking about it a while ago. That was the thing that interested me the most, was like, so there's something that happens around like 11, 12, 13 years old where boys like stop getting something, like something happens. I don't know what it is. I haven't identified it yet. I remember being 12, but I don't remember every fucking thing about being 12. I don't know what the fuck it is. But at that age precisely, something happens and we get stuck right there. It's so weird because when you talk about men, how they center themselves, how they can never, you know what I mean? They can never see beyond themselves. Like the whole reason why old boy ended up here is because he said that he was like, oh, you speaking for yourself. And I was like, no, I'm actually not speaking for myself, because I rarely have these conversations from my own perspective, like how I think or how I live. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that. I will include myself if it applies to me. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? But I will not say that this is how most men are because I act this way. The same way I won't say this is most men are like this because I don't act that way. It would have to go both ways with me. Are most men out here trying to unpack their misogyny? Are most men out here actively trying to be better people? No. So why? So if all I do is censor myself, then why it would go both ways? But I don't believe that about most men. I don't think most men are out here doing the work, even trying to on some level, whatever. I don't believe it. She said they discovered corn.
That's scary to think about, Pub. It kind of sounds like what my daddy was telling me when I was younger and I was just starting to date. It's like men won't change unless there's a direct consequence, a painful consequence to their actions. And I always thought that that's kind of jacked up, because it's like, why don't you just want to be a good person and treat people right on general principle? Like, treat others the way you want to be treated. Yep. Why does there have to be a painful consequence in order for you to behave like a human being towards somebody?
Because women are from men are from Mars and women are from Venus. That's why when
real talk, I've been saying this for years, is that men don't change, they adjust. So if like something bad happens, something catastrophic happens, they'll adjust their behavior until they become comfortable again. And then it's right back to the same old shit.
If you change, you don't go back to the behavior. That's that. Yeah. Got you.
I'm a drop, Pub, but thank y'all.
Appreciate you. All right.
Hi, Celestial. Can I speak to someone in the comments who's saying, oh, you mute people just because you don't agree with them? I don't think that's why people are muted. And that is not why I pay to kick people off sometimes. Again, like with posting content, I have rules when it comes to who I pay to kick off. If they are engaging in abusive language, victim blaming essay victims, some stuff like that, or if they are making it so the conversation is no longer productive, that's disrupting what the goals of the space are. And those are the reasons why, if I was modding, I would mute or block, or if I'm a viewer and I have the option to drop someone, I do that. I don't do it just because I don't like you. It's not malicious. I couldn't afford that. If I kicked off men I didn't like on internet, kicked off, I'd be broke.
Yep. Facts.
Because most of y'all I don't like. But if you are like, that was the perfect example, blaming victims of essay, or if you are so stupid or so myopic that you can't have a discussion such that the conversation can't move forward, and you've been at it for a while. I always wait. I come in and I wait a bit, and usually I check in with the comments and I'm like, where is this discussion? What's this guy said? And usually when I come in, it's been at least a half hour where people have been begging, oh my God, please get rid of this guy. Please get rid of this guy. Let's hear this guy.
Mm-hmm.
And then I like wait a few more minutes just to see, and then I do it. Like, I don't just do it for fun, even though it is kind of fun.
It's fun.
I don't do it for fun. It's always for a reason, because I don't think that people, particularly women, should have to deal with abusive, violent language in a space that they enjoy and that they're getting a lot out of. And if you're not moving the convo forward, what use are you?
Facts. And
that's why I do it.
I would say that to Terese's point, the thing that's also stupid about that is why would we invite people up to drop, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if we don't want to, like, I want to have a conversation with you. I want you to disagree. I want you to make your point. I want to, you know what I'm saying? I want it to be a healthy, but y'all never keep it healthy. You instantly you start in the comments being disrespectful. Then I invite you up. Then I match your energy and y'all be mad because you can't take it. Great King, you got 7 businesses. You got a goddamn wash house. Go collect some of them quarters and pay that 100. It's right there, baby. Public offender 100. Drop that 100. You will come up. I guarantee you ain't gonna get dropped again. If you pay 100 to come back up, you'll be up here all day to the live end. Cause I ain't gonna drop you. I'll let you rock out. I don't know why y'all want to come up to say your piece. Pay your fare, nigga. Everybody else be paying. Y'all the most brokies.
Sir, if you pay the 100 and I'm still here when you do that, I will not pay to drop you again. I won't. I promise I won't.
There you go. Yeah, don't be y'all the brokies. Go ahead, J.E.'s.
Yeah, I was just going to say real quick, old boy who got dropped, I was here for most of the time that he was here, and I wish I had the audacity of dumb people. I gotta work on that. I really
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Yes.
No, you don't, Jay.
I feel like I'm not speaking enough in these parts, and for the most part, I'm like, yeah, what can I contribute? I don't think they think that for the most part. It's like, I'm gonna hit this button and I'm gonna just start talking. So
I like your approach. So I don't change I like your approach. I like you just the way you are, sir. Don't change. Don't do that. That's crazy.
Figure something out.
The confidence of mediocre men is insane, bro.
It's wicked.
Insane.
It's wicked.
They'll literally say anything.
I'm like, damn.
And
believe it. Hey, Jones, I swear to God, man. When I don't say a lot of stuff I think because I don't know if it's true.
Bro, listen, I'd be the first person to tell you, if I don't know something about something, I'm like, I don't know.
I don't know about that, man. And that's not to say I don't make mistakes. Yeah,
I'm heavy on the I don't know, or I didn't know about that teacher.
I'm also really heavy on the I made a mistake. My bad. You got it. Thanks for telling me. Oh yeah. Oh, my fault.
If I'm wrong about something, I'm like, yo, I was wrong.
My bad. You got it. Thanks for telling me that.
Unless it's like my brother or something like that. If he gets me, if I'm wrong and he's the one who told me I was wrong, I'm like, bro, nah.
If your brother correct you, if your brother correct you, you still gotta fight him.
Exactly that, bro. Exactly that. I'm like, nah, bro, you're still wrong. He's like, you read it right there. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about, baby.
Nah, if it's that's a whole different beef. You got smoke with bro. If your brother corrects you, you got to still fight him just for thinking he could correct you. Y'all got to fight. Y'all got to get down just on the strength. Like, you really think you could tell me something even though you was right? Nah, we got to get down. But outside of that, everybody else, you tell me something. You know what? You got it. My fault. My bad. You got it.
Can I comment on the prompt? I don't know if
go ahead. Hold on. You can, Therese. Hold on. Let me read these super chats. I got 3 super chats to read in. Please go ahead. Miss Chrissy Baby said, Pub, it seems like more and more men are ascribing to conservative fascist views. Black men specifically. Why do I think that is? Because economic. Yeah, y'all can answer it. Because of economic oppression. Not black men specifically, but black men being a part of a group that's being left behind. I know black women are literally getting it out of the mud, but that don't mean that they are leaving black people behind more and more as a group. They trying to. Black women just fighting harder, so it makes it look like they're not. Like, black women are literally like saving black people as a group. You know what I'm saying? Like they're making it look like whoa, black women are da-da-da-da-da, and black women are getting educated, but they're just doing it against all odds. It ain't like they're getting help. They're not getting any fucking help. That's the thing. But black men, we not getting no help, and we not like doing nothing to come up out of that shit. You know what I'm saying? We just on some like, I give up. And you couple that with a lack of education, a lack of upward mobility economically, all that stuff, then that opens that leaves you wide open for fascist ideologies. That leaves you wide open for strong men like Donald Trump. That leaves you wide open for the Smithlers and the Mussolinis and the, you know, like that's what happens. So you got an undereducated group of people that are mad. They don't know who to be mad at. And then here comes a Donald Trump and he says, it's those damn immigrants. It's the blackies. It's the blood of the, like whatever. And then, oh yeah.
I love this prompt, and that's actually what made me come in and stay, because money provides you with access, right? Mm-hmm. Access to things. And men do weaponize their wealth in order to maintain access to women.
Absolutely.
They want to control the money in the household. They want to be able to buy access instead of, you know, appealing to a person based on just you're fun to hang out with and you're smart and they like being around you. Instead, no, they'd rather buy their way in. Mm-hmm. And just like the second waivers, you know, said the personal is political, how money works in a household and a heterosexual relationship, there are gender dynamics inside that are always at play. And even when there aren't any children involved, even when you both make about the same amount of money, or you both make, you know, enough money that you could survive on your own, those gender dynamics are still at play. And I didn't want to believe this at first, but when I started reading about the NEETs, the no education, employment, or trade guys, there's like something like over 7 million men, just in the United States alone. I think the UK has a similar number of men between the ages of like 18 and 35 or something that are not working, they're not in school, and they're not learning a trade. And when you interview them, they will say things like, oh, well, the jobs that are available, they don't pay me enough to get a girlfriend or a wife, so what's the point? Or the jobs they're like women's jobs. McKinsey had clients in the healthcare industry and in the hospitality industry, and they did this whole workup because they were trying to reach these men. They're like, oh, we have a lot of unemployed men. We can, like, you know, seek them out, and maybe they might be interested in applying for our jobs. And we were like, why aren't we getting any traction with these guys? And the consulting firm came back and told them, because they think of your industries as feminized work, and they don't want to do it. That sounds insane to me.
But serving, like they're talking about like serving and
like hotel, hospitality.
Got you.
Like that kind of. This is like care work, quote unquote.
So cleaning, cleaning
mostly by women.
So cleaning up is a woman's job.
Apparently these were service jobs that required too much, you know, interaction with the public and too much care of others and just things that they associated with women. So they didn't think the jobs as being very masculine, so it wouldn't add anything to their lives, or didn't pay them enough money in order to have access to and control over the woman or women they want to have access to and control over. And this came out of their own mouths. I'm not like making this up.
I've heard this before. Yeah,
he said it plainly. I'm like, you have got to be kidding me. This can't be real. But yeah, it is real. And with wealth inequality and wage stagnation and the outsourcing of male dominated jobs overseas,
factory jobs,
there's fewer of them available. There's a whole cohort of men who economically have been left behind, and they feel some kind of way about it, and they're very lost, and they don't know how to just pivot and be human beings. They're just becoming incels and living off their moms and yelling at women on the internet. And I don't know how to motivate this group of guys. I don't know like what you would do to, you know, bring these guys in so that they're participating in the world as they should be. But
you got to offer.
I don't know what to do. But 7 million, that scares me.
You got to offer them a wife slave. That's the easiest way. You got to dangle a wife slave in front of them, and or B the real solution is to tell them, which what I try to do is when I've been having this discussion forever with people online about decentering women. And this is what I'm saying, because people been telling me that that's not them. That's not, when I say decentering women, that's not what it's supposed to be. And I'm like, I'm not talking about. There are many ways you can center stuff, many ways, and many things can be centered. Money can be centered, other resources can be centered, whatever. But these men are completely woman centered. That's what they are. Their whole existence is rooted in getting a woman.
Exactly.
What do you call that? If that is not an example of men centering women, then what do you call that?
And that also explains why they make content saying, oh, well, we don't like your weaves, we don't like your nails, we don't care about your degrees, whatever. Because they assume that we do everything for them, like they do everything for us.
Mm-hmm.
And they can't fathom that, hey, we don't do this shit for you. We do this just for other reasons, for our own self-development, for our own self-esteem, or just because we like it. I paint my face every day, and I don't leave the house every day, honestly, just because I like doing it.
Yeah.
I just like the way my face looks when I put makeup on it. And that's just what I do. Nobody ever sees it.
Yep.
Ever.
Unless you want to post a vid.
Hardly ever anybody sees it during the week. But that's just something that I do. It has nothing to do with men. They can't fathom that that our every action isn't motivated by validation from them. Because for them, their actions are highly motivated by validation from other men, as in terms of how the women they can get reflects on them and access to the labor of women.
Yeah, they definitely want women. They definitely want validation from women, but they also do want the validation from men. Let me read these last two super chats. Teresa said 12/13-year-olds is when men's agents of socialization are peers. Hold on. When men's agents of socialization are peers rather than parents. It is also the first time they experienced the first rejection by a girl. I got rejected when I was younger than that. So Bonji Baby said that painful consequence she spoke on is what they think we need to feel in order to be accountable, and can't conceptualize anything else as accountability. That's facts. Go ahead, Iman. You wanted to say something real quick? I saw you come back up here. All right, go ahead, IRS. Oh, never mind. Iman, you good?
I ain't gonna lie, I was still stuck on old dude that had got dropped. He was talking about the way women dress as a reason they get SA.
Wicked work.
We're surrounded by demons. This is crazy.
It's a spiritual warfare, man. We are we constantly under attack.
We need to sit these niggas down, make some deep eye contact with these niggas and ask, bro, what the fuck do you mean?
They know what they mean.
You mean a little girl can dress a certain way and it'll provoke a man. Like, what the fuck do you mean?
Did you hear when I asked him about his own daughter and he said she shouldn't have been dressing like that? So that that's wild, and that's why I don't let motherfuckers ever tell me I was raised by women. I got a daughter. I don't give a fuck. Y'all don't like them either. Because look at how y'all talk about them. The hell? I hate that shit. They
bring back stoning. Yeah, they need a fucking penalty.
They always try to do that shit. Well, I was raised by women. I got a wife. How could I hate women? You hate that lady too. You put her on so I can tell her you don't like her. Because I don't give a fuck. I'm tired of y'all niggas out here lying.
It's like the sum of my best friends are like argument. It feels the same way when like white people say that.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I have black friends.
The
like,
same shit.
Women friends, like same crap.
It's the same exact shit.
Imagine if I talk to men or pub or you know what I'm saying, talk to men and say what we really be thinking.
It'll be crazy, bro.
Hey, listen, none of these people could be around me in real life, bro. Not that they care about their personal well-being. Like, you couldn't be around me in real life talking the way you all talk online. Like, you
never,
just couldn't.
Never.
No way, you would not survive.
Well, you'll be mad, but I just wouldn't be around you because I'm like, oh, this nigga weird.
Yeah, I was gonna say that they weirdos in real life.
I just be like, oh, these niggas is weird. I'm out.
You can almost spot them from a distance.
A long ways away, bro. All across the room, I'm like, he's one of them. But then, you know what, though? A lot of times, Look, man, this is what happened to me. I'm gonna give y'all a quick story. This is what happened to me.
I got a story after you're done.
Bet.
You gotta hear this.
Bet. So what happened to me was I had all these groups of friends, and they were different groups. You know what I'm saying? Because I met them at different times in my life, and I shared different experiences with them at different times. You know what I'm saying? So I had all these little groups of friends, like 4 or 5 here, 2 or 3 there. You know, then I had like a bigger group, 4 or 5, 6 here, or whatever. I had about 4 or 5 of them, right? At one point in time, like a few years ago. Then I started to just like listen to them. Then I started to like do a little work on myself. And like, as soon as I started to do a little work on myself, I quickly surmised that like, you can't really have these friends. You can't really have these friends, like, because they either change you or you change them. Like I say about the police, y'all are not changing the police department from inside. The only way you're gonna change policing is from the outside. The only way you're gonna change the government is from the out. You're not gonna get voted in and fucking disrupt. Like, you ain't gonna do none of that. They're not gonna let you do it. Trust me, they'll get you out of there as soon as your term is up. You a congressperson, you out. You a mayor, you out. They're gonna get you out the very next term, right? Look at AOC. Look how she flipped. They're gonna get you out as soon as you start talking that big shit, you out of there. You either gotta break bread or play dead, right? They not playing that shit. That's how men are. They not fucking with you, fam. They not, you cannot appeal to these motherfuckers from the inside. You gotta come from an outside you gotta pummel these motherfuckers from the outside, man. You gotta beat their ass from the outside. You cannot think you're gonna be in the inside and be like, but man, cheating on your wife, that's not a good thing, brother. Them niggas gonna laugh at you and be like, shut up. Go get you some vagina. That's what they was telling me. They called me sad wee wee. In my friend group, they started to refer to me as sad wee wee. They said, you got a sad wee wee. And I was like, why? Because I like to only have sex with my wife.
That is wild.
Literally. That is what they refer to me as. Yeah, I swear to God. Sad wee wee. They'd be like, oh, you got a sad wee wee. And I was like, nigga, I'll be hunching 5-6 days a week. What you talking about?
Put that on a t-shirt, public. I'm gonna put that on a t-shirt and put it in my merch. Sad wee wee.
Sad wee wee. Sad wee wees is crazy. Go ahead.
Let me tell you the story. This shit is nuts, bro. Like, it's almost unbelievable. It's so nuts. So I was with Nicole, right? Mm-hmm. And Nicole is scrolling through her phone, and there's this video playing, and I'm like, hold on, run that back. The joint said that the man, he was with his girl for 4 years. Mm-hmm. He got caught for possession. Mm-hmm. Had his girl take the rap because she had never been arrested before. Mm-hmm. So he thought that the judge was going to
let her off easy.
It was going to be no big deal.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, bro, gave her 2 years in the Bing. In this 2 years, bro, he only visited her twice. Then they had to re-sign the lease. So he convinced the landlord to re-sign the lease in just his name, right? And then he got a new girlfriend. Told the new girlfriend that the old girlfriend died. Now the new girlfriend wearing the old girlfriend clothes, and she pregnant. Ain't no way.
Hey, send me that story.
I wish I could make this up.
Nicole, send me that story. Send me that story.
It was a Reddit story.
So what? Can you send it to me? Send it to me. Send me the link.
I'll find it.
Oh my God.
Listening to this, bro, I was dead. I was like, ain't no fucking way. There's no way anybody is this fucking diabolical.
Nah, I believe it. Hey, I'm gonna tell you something right now, Jones. You can tell me anything about men in this regard, and I'll believe it. I'm not even playing. I'll be believing every. See, it's the opposite, because I be seeing, like, they be saying shit about women. I'm like, I don't believe that. Shit sounds stupid as fuck. I've never heard of that before. I've never seen that before, right? But with men, you get the more diabolical the story, the more I be like, yeah, nah, I can see that. Because I know niggas that have done stuff like that before. Here's what I'm saying. I knew niggas that made their girls say, matter of fact, hold on, Jones. Hold on. I'm taking the charge for a nigga. I told the story on here. It wasn't a charge, but here. So I'll tell the story again. My dad, this is how diabolical niggas is. This is what I'm saying. This is another reason why men can't lie to me about men. Because I'm like, nigga, I've been hurt by men. Men have done the same shit because men don't give a fuck. They don't care about men or women. So when I was, they don't care. They just really don't give a fuck about nobody. When I was 19, I moved to the Bay Area. I moved to San Francisco, right, from Long Beach. So I get up there, and first and foremost, my dad didn't tell me that he didn't have an apartment. This nigga lived in a camper. And it wasn't even like a nice new camper. It was an old beat up camper. But anyways, so it was Friday. We wanted to leave the city because he didn't like to stay in San Francisco. He said it was too white, which is, San Francisco is really white. So we would go across the bay. We go to East Bay. We go to Oakland. We go to Berkeley. You know what I'm saying? We go to the black neighborhoods. Or that's what we like. Hayward. So that's where we go party and shit, right? Live our lives. So we get to driving across. And if you ever been downtown San Fran to get to like the Bay Bridge or to get to it's a bunch of like one-way streets. So my dad trying to make a left on trying to make a left from a one-way street onto another one-way street, but like the for whatever reason was like 5 blocks in a row was like one way and you couldn't go left. You couldn't go left because it was going to the bridge. They only wanted you to go this one way to get to the bridge, right? This motherfucker, I told him not to do it. I was like, just wait. I was like, it'll pop up. Like, he was like, you can't turn left anywhere in this city, like some weird old boomer quote. I was like, what the fuck? So this idiot turns left, makes an illegal left-hand turn in a big-ass green camper downtown San Francisco. We was down there. If anybody know the Bay Area, we was down there by the China Basin building. We was right by Pac Bell Park, what used to be Pac Bell Park. So where the Giants played, the baseball team. He made an illegal left-hand turn. Police, sure enough, whoop, whoop. I'm sitting there. I'm in the seat like this nigga, this stupid ass nigga. So, but we in the camper. So the police can't really see what's going on. They took a little minute. In that minute, he convinced me to trade seats with him. And this is how he did. He said, man, they're going to take the camper because I don't have my license or insurance. It's okay. Like he does that. Like he hits me with one of those. And I'm like, in a split decision, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, so do you want, we could trade seats. I got my license. He's like, yeah. He's like, yeah, we should trade. He was like, don't worry, I'll take care of it. I go, okay, cool. All this while the cop I literally see the cop walking up. So we switch seats real quick. I buckle up my seatbelt. Like it happened that quick. Jump in the seat, walks up there, yada, yada, I get 3 tickets. Two, no registration, no insurance. Those are the tickets. I got 2 tickets because I had my license. So cool. We drive all da. Long story short, he never offered to pay the tickets. Never was like, hey, you got to go to court. I'm 19 years old, by the way. So I'm immature. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I should have went to court. I did it. I'll take responsibility for that. But even if I had gone to court, he wasn't going to pay me. You know what I'm saying? It would have ended up being the same thing. He wasn't going to give me the money, and I didn't have the money to pay the tickets. So he basically was just like, yeah, that's your problem. Do y'all know that I am 42? That happened when I was 19. That man has yet to apologize to me for that shit.
That's crazy.
23 years later, that man has yet to. And when he be asking me why I don't like him, I be like, nigga, because of shit like that. That's why. And that's just one instance that I have of him doing shit like that to me. So yeah, anything y'all tell me about men,
don't visit me. How come the kids don't visit me? That's why, asshole.
That's why. So anything y'all tell me about men, when y'all be wondering, I wonder why. And I know they go, that's your daddy. And that nigga, your daddy did the same shit too. You just don't want to acknowledge it. Your daddy was doing the same type of shit. Stop.
Yo, that's what I was trying to. That's what I was trying to say earlier. Is that this rugged individualism, especially when it comes to black men, got black men in a fucking chokehold, bro. Got them in a chokehold because they know that on the same floor, the apartment directly across from them got a single mom in there who barely making it, and they take their kids to soccer practice or basketball practice or football practice, and don't even ask that single mom if, hey, look, you need some help?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take my kid down to the basketball court. You know what I'm saying? You want your kid to go down to the basketball court with me, and then be looking down their nose at them and talking shit about them, and then talking about being a leader.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, what the fuck is you a leader?
All at the same time.
That's true.
all simultaneously balancing that shit is crazy.
The only concern when they only want to show concern when they think that they're gonna be able to get some vagina.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This had a household. It's actually had a household public. That's how I filed. All this misogyny, y'all keep skipping me because of the patriarchy.
I came up here to do my duties real quick because I looked and it was like 450 people in here and y'all not tapping the screen. So Lux being real nice to y'all. This is Kay. Yes, this is Kay. Pay y'all taxes. It's 450 people in here, man. Power tap. Power tap the screen. Power tap, power tap, power tap. Bang the cash out.
Please.
Period.
Please.
Y'all being lazy AF today. I can't cousin. Y'all being lazy today. What's going on? Are you not entertained?
I don't know.
Y'all being lazy.
And Pug.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, just to like add what you was talking about with your story and shit. Even my pops, bro. This nigga, he actually get a car in my name talking about it's gonna help my credit and shit like that. I trusted this nigga.
Shit.
I already hate where this story going. Go ahead.
Long story short, that bitch got repoed. This nigga.
Oh my God.
3 months. I owe like 4 racks.
Mm-hmm. I've seen that before.
Shit. Like, man, this nigga.
Well, you know, black people. Hey, we got to change that shit. We got to change that shit to say, well, you know, black men. These niggas.
You know what? I seen something last year that I think relates to this prompt a little bit. And it was on a different social media app where the picture, the meme, if you will, said, once a woman buys a house, it's over. She's undateable.
Oh, yeah.
I should have stopped right there.
Yep.
I shouldn't have read what the person who posted like attached to it.
Mm-hmm.
Because, all right, he said he's right, 100%. He said, I remember I was interested in dating this fine-ass woman, and once she told me she was focused on buying a house, I fell back. All right, let's stop right there for a minute, sir. This lady told you she was planning on buying a house, and you was like, bam, red flag. What?
That's the red flag? That's how you know men don't know how to vet. That's how you know right there men don't know how to vet. Because a red flag is a woman buying a home. You niggas don't know shit.
When I was starting nursing school, one of my exes broke up with me because he said you're not gonna have enough time to focus on me.
Ain't no way, bro.
So he me 11 years later, falling out of control. That nigga could have been living lavish.
So wait, he continued.
With the guy talking about the difference between independent women and quote unquote self-sufficient women.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So he continued. He said, why? As though we asked him why, in a way. He said, why? Because, hold on, let me scroll up. Here we go. Because the game is over. A woman buying a house is admitting that you failed at dating or have zero faith in men. You are buying a house. The only thing a man can do for you now is offer companionship. You already saved yourself. Even if he owns his own house, he must somehow now convince you to leave yours or sell it. The only men that like women who already have houses are men who need a place to stay.
Hey!
Personally,
I resent that.
Personally, I want a woman I have to buy a house for. He continues, the last little part said,
he don't got a house.
I'm not saying be homeless. I know some of y'all got kids, so why pay rent? Wait, all right.
He contradicting himself. He contradicting himself. Hey, but wait. But hey, plot twist. He don't own his home.
At all.
That part. You don't own shit, bro. Yo, when dudes be like, well, who's gonna build shit? Like, what's his name, dumbass?
All of them.
No, yeah, all of them. Yeah.
They all say that shit. That's why you couldn't remember, nigga. It was all of them.
You've never built anything in your life, bro. You struggling with IKEA furniture.
I hate IKEA furniture. I ain't gonna hold. I hate it personally. I don't like it.
Never built anything ever. Bro, you work in IT, and you can't even keep that job.
IT? Them niggas wish they worked in IT. They don't work in no IT.
I'm not going to protect this identity because this was overwhelmingly stupid. This was on Facebook.
I mean, they work at the front counter. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. They got a computer at work. Okay.
This was on Facebook, and the person who posted it, his name is John Space Red, REDD Corn.
John Redcorn.
Yeah, but you know he wanted to.
I know, yeah.
So you know you make a full name.
John Redcorn is the
last year.
John Redcorn is the Native American dude character from King of the Hill. That used to be my shit. Oh, I love John Redcorn. Cuck that boy.
Come find out, bro, working logistics. I work in logistics, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I got, I make all types of money doing real estate. Come to find out, bro, working the fucking Amazon warehouse.
Hold on. Stop. Wait, y'all. Wait. Jones. Hold on, bro. I know you fucking lying. We talking about anti-black Osa? Working a black job? Hold on, he working a black job. But that's a black job. How you? That nigga said he working.
Yo, that shit was wild.
Hold on, wait. He admitted it?
No, we found it.
Yeah.
How did y'all find it?
The dummy got it on his LinkedIn, and you know how women are the FBI, bro.
Yeah,
this is true. Women are the FBI, but yeah, they found out, bro, working at Amazon.
Yeah.
So did he delete his account yet, or he still on the app?
No, listen, bro.
Cause I'm deactivating my shit.
I haven't seen them a whole lot lately. I'll say that.
This nigga work at, and this is hey, hold on. I need to say this with all due respect. This is with all due respect to Amazon workers and frontline workers. This ain't nothing but this ain't got nothing to do with y'all. This has everything to do with him because he be shaming y'all. That's what this is about. This is about him shaming working class people, specifically black people, with a whole goddamn black job. He got a whole goddamn black job shaming black people. That's correct. That's wicked.
But see, the reason why I wasn't so surprised by it is because some months ago, I found a dude on here lying about being married.
A dude?
He was jumping. What is his name? It's some Ice, some shit like that. And the only reason why I find that out is because his last name is linked to his actual real last name. I found out where the nigga worked. I found out where he currently, the city and state he currently lived, where he said he got married. I was like, okay, that stuff is public record. It's like, all right, so what month was it? Then when we started to get him down on the month, I was like, cool, what year is it? I was like, bro, I know your real name. I'm not going to say it.
Mm-hmm. You weren't doxing him, yeah.
Yeah, like, I know who you are.
Hey.
Why are you on here lying?
Matter of fact, hey, can y'all do that for Elephant in the Room? Because I don't think she married either. Can y'all do some investigations? Can we check on Elephant in the Room? That woman ain't married. I don't believe it.
For level up, honestly, because there's one person who talk about the way people look all the time, but I can't pay him money to cam up.
If y'all ever get a picture of Level Up.
Osa's best friend tried to come for me the other day.
Omega? Yeah, I saw. Yeah.
Hey, but listen, Omega don't know that I know you in, like, bro. I mean, he knows. Bro, I know you in real life.
Mm-hmm.
Like, don't make me start putting your business out, bro. Like, leave me alone. Like, fuck with somebody who don't know you. I know you in real life, bro. Don't make, like, I'm not the one.
I be putting his business out there. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I've never told anybody the shit you told me, but I told him other shit because you know what I mean? Because I wouldn't do that. But yeah, I put that whatever business.
I'm close to finding Level Up. All you gotta do is slip up and say what state he's in, because that picture is a widely used picture. And if he talk about all the business that he talk about, yeah, I found at least 20 different black men who might look like that, who aren't American. He said they're Caribbean.
Nah, he not Caribbean. He African. He from
okay, something like that.
He from some African. I can't remember the country.
Yeah, like basically not black American.
No. Level Up. Level down. Cam down. Hey, hold on, wait.
Cam down.
Hold on.
25. Follow the YV edit.
Yeah.
She does a lot of videos on decentering men, what it means. If you want definition, she has a big playlist, long form. She'll explain everything to you.
Yeah, YV edit is the shit. I follow her. Miss Chrissy Baby said, nah, I'm a victim of a man lying about his financial status and found out he worked at Amazon warehouse living with his mom. I'm triggered as fuck. Sorry.
You know, there was a lady on here who found out that there was a guy being weird on a lot of her panels, basically talking down on most of the other dudes in the panel as well. Found out that he was lying about where he lived in California. When something happened with the mail or something, she found out he was in a homeless shelter.
Oh no, that's hold on, wait. Oh, you said Cali. Cause I thought that was that one dude. What's his name? When I said he lived in a group home. And that boy been crashing out for 2 years about that shit. What's his name?
Oh, yeah, I know you're talking about.
New York accent. Speak for yourself. Or is that his name? Or speak truth. Or speak something about speak.
Y'all know the most diabolical reveal for me. The most diabolical reveal for me was Charles. When we found out that he did corn.
Oh my God.
That shit was.
Hey, Navi. Charles shit never stopped. Charles shit never stopped because first it wasn't the corn. We found the music.
Yeah,
I know that was.
First it was the music.
I was on that live.
We was knee deep. We was knee deep in the music.
It's awful. It's an assault on the senses.
And then the next thing you know, it was and this boy in a whole corn video. And then oh my God, I was like, how you in a corn video and be the only person not hunching, but you in front of the camera?
That is look, it was the wildest thing ever. And now he's wearing the Ike Turner wig.
Yo, them wigs.
He's on a dating website. And he trying to tell us that he's still married, but we know you're not. And on my live, he admitted to me that he paid upwards to $30,000 for his wife.
And he still don't got one?
Ethiopian woman that looked like she's a hostage in that one picture.
Man, $30,000. And the crazy thing about it is most Ethiopians do not pay dowries.
Hey, they got over on that nigga. He could have got her for free.
They saw him coming. The daddy gave him the worst of his daughters. I do not like this little motherfucker. You got to go.
Hey, they got that nigga for 30 racks.
They saw him coming. Look at this blinded motherfucker.
But see, a lot of that is going on with passport bros now because I think they forget the internet make the world significantly smaller.
They act like the internet don't exist in no other country but this one.
Right. So the internet has made the world so much smaller. So there are a bunch of people in these countries that are targeted, and even more, not just the countries, but the individual like states and like provinces and stuff. So there are people's like, okay, if you come over here, you're not leaving with all the money you came.
Nah.
And it's not like we're gonna jump you. Well,
nah.
At least in Colombia, they ain't letting them niggas get out. Colombia is making sure you don't even get back on that plane.
Yeah, they run their pockets.
Jay, man.
So they're figuring that out. And it's like, yeah, we're going to run them pockets.
Jay, let me ask you a question. Do you side-eye black men that tell you that they've gone to Thailand looking for a wife most of the time?
Of course.
100%.
I know every time I can take you. I'll be like, you went to Thailand how many times looking for a wife?
And Thailand is beautiful, a beautiful country. But not to go looking for a wife.
There's a certain area in Thailand. If you understand, I don't want to.
No, I know. I already know. Yeah, I'm on it.
I know what you're talking
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
And I'm looking at like, also which province she was going in. I'm tell you that, yeah, because we know where you're going.
I just want to.
Here's the thing, brother. If you're interested in what you're interested in, be interested in that. But don't come back over here lying. Like,
yeah,
you can if that's what you want to be with, sir, do that.
I just want to
if you like those. I don't know if they identify as women or not. So if you like them, do that.
Yeah,
100%. But don't come back over here lying and then talking shit on black women because we're gonna call you on it.
I want to say something real quick. I just want to point out something that's obvious in this moment that I'm clocking. Y'all be talking about women be gossiping and shit like that. Ain't nobody messier than a gaggle of niggas. I'm just gonna point it out because this whole
job because of that.
This whole shit done devolved into niggas being messy, and I ain't even mad at it. I gotta clock it in real time. It's a gaggle of men up here being messy as fuck. But I'm here for it though. I love it.
And that's the thing. When I lost this job that I'm talking about, I was trying to tell dudes like, hey, bro, I ain't got no problem with all these niggas talking about each other here.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that I didn't participate in it because I'm still new. Mm-hmm. Had I been here for like a few more months or so, I probably would have been one of them niggas too.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
give me some time, sir. I like to talk shit too. I too.
It was a group of 20 of us. Right. It was a group of 20.
Hey, let me hold on.
Industrial cleanup.
Hold on. Let me see who I can talk around first before I get to talking around. That's what you're really trying to find out. Like, who could I say what in front of? Niggas be telling like a motherfucker. Hey, hold on. Hey, come over here. Let me tell you what this nigga Jay was saying the other day, Nabi.
It was 20 of us in industrial cleanup. You clean up places like steel mills and like paper plants and shit like that. Like, you know, the crevices of stuff so it don't explode and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So we're doing 12-hour rotation shifts and shit like that. If I'm teamed up with these other 4 dudes, they're talking about the other 4 dudes. And every once in a while you get switched out. And I was like, wait, this nigga was just talking about you. And I'm like, yo, I'm only there for like a few weeks. I was like, all right, hold up. I need to see which one of these niggas is going to do. How deep does the gossiping goes?
It go deep, nigga. Don't nobody like to gossip more than, hey, man. Don't nobody gossip more than men. I don't know. I've never understood that women gossiping shit or nothing like that. Don't nobody talk more shit than men. Men love gossiping.
And that dude told me that he was letting me go, not because of the work, but because I didn't fit in with the team.
Oh, because you wasn't yapping.
That's literally what he said.
Damn, they fired you for not yapping. They did you like they did Russell Crowe in American Gangster, nigga. You didn't take the money.
Pretty much.
You were supposed to take the money.
Alabama, I don't mind telling people what it is. Tuscaloosa, Alabama. It was a company called Envirovac or some shit like that. It's like that was one of the. He said you don't fit the team.
They thought you was gathering intel. They thought you was gathering intel.
Probably did.
They thought you was Chris Paul. They thought you was Chris Paul, nigga.
Somebody know exactly what I'm talking about.
They thought you was a Chris Paul nigga. They was like, oh, he up here. He about to tell upper management on us.
Sweet Devil 77. Sweet Devil 77 in the comments said the exact company, one of the places that we cleaned out was called Nucor. It is a steel company in Northport. And yeah, them niggas in there, we doing top flight dangerous shit, and these niggas talking about each other. It's like, bro, any minute we can get hit by this massive pot going over with like lava. Some shit. And y'all niggas talking about niggas. Like, I'm still trying to figure out the job. So yeah, niggas fired me because I wasn't talking about other niggas.
Yep. Well, I can't say that don't track, because that definitely tracks for me. Did anybody else want to go? I'm sorry, we gotta be, we done overtalk the women. Y'all could go on. I'm sorry if anybody want to address the point. Yeah, go ahead, Iman. No. You can say whatever. I'm just moving on.
I was really gonna talk about the passport, bros. Like that shit low key crazy. Cause I had seen a panel, and the title was "Why Are Black Women the Least Desired?" And I'm thinking to myself, these niggas are lying through their fucking teeth. This is crazy, just to provoke black women. Like, I ain't trying to talk down on like other women and all that, but you leaving black women to go get you a little Asian chick?
But see, that's the thing. Like, a lot of them aren't just leaving black American women to go find another woman of another nationality.
They've been doing that.
A lot of times they're trying to replicate some of them same features that they enjoy in black women.
So, well,
bro, you can just
just
be with a black woman.
My thing with all of that stupid shit is that black men been doing that. That's not a new thing.
Yes, sir.
So I don't like how black men trying to act like now. They're trying to act like they're punishing black women now because black women are starting to just vocalize more and more their discontent with black men, and they're trying to be like, oh, y'all doing that? Well, see, we out here dating, but niggas been doing that.
And people find that out about James Earl Jones after he passed. Even though some of us knew it, like even before he passed, you find out about Harry Belafonte.
Yep, they some big haters.
Opinions. Yo,
they some big ass haters. Yep.
Right, and the idea for me has always been, man, date whoever the fuck you want to date, bro. I promise you, nobody really cares like that.
Yep.
But it's once you start dating who it is that you claim that you want, and then you turn around and start to talk down on black women. It's like, why?
Yep.
Well,
like if you want to whore your way through Greater Southeast Asia, that's your business. But you don't have to trash the women whose bodies you came out of on your way out. Like you don't see me trashing black men on my way out to the alabaster pool. I don't care. Date whatever the hell you want. Go where you are valued and loved, and you feel safe and happy. That is fine. But you don't get to trash talk your own community. Like, you don't get to do that.
Hold on.
Like, I don't be knowing if they be working for the feds or what.
Come on up, Rachel. Rachel.
They are extremely weird.
Yeah, we got one here right now. Hey, Rachel.
Do you need me to drop to make room? Or
No, I got room here. Okay. Come on up, Rachel. We gonna mute Rachel for the live, though. He already know he a weirdo.
I think, to be honestly, a lot of times when black men be having those lives, they be looking for black women's attention. They like those dudes that, you know, on the playground, nobody was playing with them. They got chose last, and so they got to act out on the playground so they can get some attention. Because my thing is that if you found happiness in Southeast Asia, in Brazil, and wherever else, why are you still talking about black women? You found your happiness. Why are they even a part of your conversation? Because you want to make them feel uncomfortable. Because you still want their attention. Because like the brother said, you still go out and try to find the women that have the same aesthetics as black women, right? And then the dumb thing about it, you talk about American women and modern women, and then those who actually have enough money to do this, you bring them back here. And
you know what, now
man, when she become Americanized, bro, what the fuck were you expecting to happen?
That's what what's the fighter, the MMA fighter? I used to fuck with him too. He was tight. Black dude. Rampage Jackson, he did that.
Yeah. And then she end up popping your pockets, tying your pockets to a racket. Yeah. My thing is like the thing is like I look at it from a perspective of you didn't find success with black women, and so you went somewhere else and you paid for some vagina, and you coming back telling us how they fine, fit, and friendly. Okay, go over there broke. And let's just see how friendly they are.
I'm telling you.
Like, why don't they go to places where the X trade isn't legal? Go somewhere, you know, a more enlightened part of the world. But you go to the places where the X trade is legal. You and Sasua telling us how great of a time you had. Yeah, because you paid for that time, bro. If you went over there just with your personality and your holy underwear, you're not gonna get no play. You spend all of this money to go overseas. You complain about body count, and then you go to a country where you have no idea where she's been and who been with it. Then y'all be falling in love over there, bro. I've seen it. I've seen dudes go to Brazil, come back here, and you back and forth with her. Then you upset that you found out that she married. You a goofy.
No.
Like,
hey, go ahead, Therese. Hold on, Jay. Let Therese go. Go ahead, Therese.
Oh yeah. Go ahead, Therese.
I just said it's like discount. It's just discount kitty. They go over for a discount. Their money goes. The American dollar goes farther in Mexico, Brazil, Thailand, wherever. They just want women at a discount. All they want.
They do that here, though. They do that here. That's what they're doing here, but they're doing it not with money. They're trying to discount it. You know, they're trying to get women to lower their standards so that they can have access to, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's all they're doing.
Lower the price, basically.
That's it. Yeah. The cost, the price, the expectations, all that shit. That's all they're doing. Go ahead, Jay.
I met one personally. Coupon bros is crazy. They said they So wait, I was training for this trucking company some years ago called Western Express. By the way, if anybody's interested in trucking, stay away from their predatory ass company. So when you're training to be a trucker, you have to spend a certain amount of time in the truck with the person who's training you, especially if you're not getting home every day, and that shit is very uncomfortable. The driver who was training me was around my age. Big dude, black dude too. Do not like black women. And he don't like black women. And he straight up said one of the reasons why is because of the way his mom treated him. And when I'm in the truck with him one day and I try to tell him, it's like, bro, I'm not saying that you probably didn't have a bad childhood. I'm not putting that on you at all. But to relate every single black woman that you meet in your future to the way you got treated by your mom, in which y'all probably never had that conversation, you have to know that that doesn't make sense. He didn't say nothing else to me for the rest of that day, but he did talk the next day. He was like, you know how black girls went picking him in high school and all this. He tried to go to the Philippines. One of the things he didn't know about the Philippines is you have to pay a dowry. The only thing is, Western Express don't pay you a lot of money because that trucking company is shit. So he can't afford to bring her back here. He went over there, can afford to go over there, can afford to buy stuff to eat here and there, do that. Apparently can afford the dowry, can't afford to bring her back.
Oh shit. That's like them niggas when they be buying a car and you be and you be like, are your car payment gonna be $832 a month? And then they be like, okay, and then you be like, but I need $1,500 down today, and they be like, nah, I can't do it.
That's it.
I'm like, nigga, you about to pay $1,000 a month, but you don't got $1,500 now?
Come on,
wow.
man. What are you thinking, bro? What do you think? So I even told him, I was like, look, I'm not going to claim to understand the specifics and the financials of all of this. But, you know, if you can get her back, like, if you can get her over here, like, what are you planning for her to do? Because, I mean, we over the road. Like, you're on the road most of the time. He was like, yeah, she can be in the truck with me. It's like, bro, I don't think y'all understand. The women that y'all are going to these countries where your dollars stretch further, they're not coming over here expecting to struggle. Like, what do you think is going to happen?
You know, but wait. To be fair, and not to be fair, but just to, I'm going to rationalize it a little bit. A lot of the reasons why they think it's going to be that way is because of that American exceptionalism. They honestly be thinking that America is, because if you listen to people, they always be talking about, we got it good over here. When you go to other countries, you see how they poor people live. They not really poor in America. I'm like, nigga, poor is poor. Not having access to healthcare, not having access to food and water and shelter. Okay. Because you think you got a cell phone, it's like, oh, they living, nigga. They gonna die. They all gonna die at 35. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. But they think though that when they come to America, our broke is better than their broke there in that country. So they're like, why not? It's you see what I'm saying? It's still a level up.
I see that. Because look, this brother didn't even have an apartment because he's on the road for most of the time. He was like, it doesn't make sense for him to pay rent. And I was like, all right, you saving for a crib? He was like, man, I don't know yet. It's like, all right, my man, priorities? Have you heard of it? Because I mean, you again, all right. If you want to date a lady from a different country, Philippines, whatever it is, cool. All right, great. Let's establish that step. Now, when you're understanding the culture, the society of the place that you're going into, which is another thing, a lot of them are not researching that. They're not even trying to go over there and blend in. They want to stand out because a lot of times their dollar do stretch longer. So if you're going over there, you're leading with your pockets in a lot of cases. And I know it sounds shallow, I promise you I do, but he's not the brother that's going to turn heads when you walk in the room.
Yeah, we know.
I can be honest about that.
Mia, hold on, wait, y'all. Let me read this real quick. Mia said, ignoring subscriber ticket. What you talking about, Mia? Sticker tickets? I missed it. What am I? I missed something. I must have missed something somewhere. My bad. Hey, and I'm gonna let Lynn go because she just got up here. Go ahead, Lynn. Lynn.
My bad.
You good?
My bad. I was away from the button. I just had to come up one and say I see the men's folk up here being a little messy today.
Mm-hmm.
But I love that for y'all.
Yep.
I love that for y'all. But I don't know why they never watch like 90 Day Fiance before they go to these places and see like that the women that they going out there, the more traditional women, they actually, by American definition, are a lot more gold diggerish than American women.
That's too much like research. Them niggas, you know, them niggas allergic to researching and reading and shit, so they ain't gonna do that.
I mean, apparently so, because I had Mr. H&IC on my panel last night trying to convince us that in order to get young boys to catch up, we need to let them read. We need to turn all of our history books and science books into comic books and video games, because little boys can't read novels. They can only read comic books, and that's the only way we can let them. So maybe if we turn that into a comic book, they'll actually read it. The Adventures of the Passport Bros and the Gold Diggers. Because by definition, a traditional woman would also be considered a gold digger by y'all definition. So I don't understand. Like, it's a lose-lose situation when talking to someone who has low comprehension skills and very low self-esteem. So that's all I came up here to say.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna read this. Emma said, with all honesty, though, the poverty levels really compare or really don't compare. That's why majority will do whatever. I think, like I said, I think that being homeless in, I think that being homeless or unhoused in the Philippines is very similar to being unhoused and homeless in America. I don't know what I don't know what the difference would be. I think being homeless and being unhoused and
being unhoused anywhere is being unhoused.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not understanding like how we compare.
Right.
How the fuck are we comparing? Like, it just don't make like because maybe in one area they sleeping on a dirt road, and in America you sleeping on a paved road. Like, I don't.
mean, better weather maybe, but like,
Yeah. Oh, in the other country, better weather. Yeah.
Equally horrible though.
Yeah, better weather in another country. Yeah. Not in America though.
Filipino women is we have a large Filipino demographic in almost every state in America. You bring a Filipino woman here from the Philippines and she don't have what's expected, best to believe she gonna find a Filipino person or community or family in America and leave your black ass if you don't give. The thing about Filipino women, and it's crazy when black men get on this app and talk about, oh, Filipino women are just Filipino. Filipino women are Asian black women. They don't play that shit. They don't want no broke man. They're gonna let you know you being broke. They're gonna let you know that you raggedy. They're gonna tell you, oh, you need to do more. Like, I know. Trust me, I know.
Mello said you can get a 1-bedroom apartment in Mexico for $100. So what? What they got to do with what's the price of tea in China? What the fuck they got to do? I'm so lost.
What difference does it make how much an apartment costs if you can't get a job?
You can't work. And and Jones, $100 in Mexico is how many pesos? Like, what the fuck? That shit is fucking. It ain't the same, brother.
Y'all go to these countries and you're not industrious niggas, right? You're not an entrepreneur-minded type brother. So you're gonna go over there looking for a job, and you can't go to these foreign nations trying to find a job. You actually have to have yourself established if that's what you're gonna do. You might think that your American citizenry is gonna get you preferential treatment when it comes to job market.
You got to echo, Jones. Oh, I'm sorry, Jones. My fault. You got to echo, Jones.
You don't speak the language, you don't know the culture, you don't respect the culture, because a lot of times we take our American ass over there and start looking down on the people in their own
100% true.
Respect that they're supposed to help you. Like, if you're gonna go somewhere, you have to be. It can't be like here in America where you can actually be an adverse condition for the people and still prosper. In those countries, you have to actually help. You got to contribute in order for them to actually support you. So we go over there with the mindset that you're going to show these people how to really live, and then you over there unhoused, and you got to come back over here. So you take it from someone who spent most of his life outside of the United States. You can't go over there looking for a job. And a lot of times y'all don't respect entrepreneurship here in America. You don't, like, the same way like you don't respect a black woman owning a home or getting a degree and stuff like that. Those are the types of attributes you need in foreign countries to actually start your own business, to be industrious. Y'all don't even like to even study and read on shit. You just come and repeat what somebody else told you. And that's going to be your downfall, because somebody over there, go take your ass to Nigeria, somebody going to tell you go around the corner, and you're going to find you a nice little young girl, and next thing you know, you hanging off somebody's palm tree. Y'all need to stop. Like, going to foreign nations to go get women.
They barely speak English, okay?
Exactly.
They can barely speak English. They illiterate here. You don't speak no foreign languages.
Go to these other countries without big money and big status and see how they treat you. Because I don't know if you guys are aware of it, but a lot of the world do not like Americans.
Oh yeah, they don't fuck with us.
They don't like Black Americans.
Yeah, that's some bullshit.
The American arrogance shows even when you're trying to not show it in other countries, because it's just that ingrained in us.
How Americans act in other countries.
Fuck with us.
How Americans act in other countries is like how Nene Leakes was acting when she was like, "Ooh, child, the ghetto." That's how like 90% of Americans treat the rest of the world. Like, why would you do that? Like everywhere around the world. Black people too. Black people do the same shit.
If you have a little bit of money,
because you think that mean they can understand you better.
Yeah. Hey, Lynn, hold on. That shit, I was at the JO. Man, this motherfucker is over here talking to these people. I'm so embarrassed. He's like, you take car, get in. I'm sitting there, I was looking at him like I literally like moved myself away from him like nigga, do not. I went inside and was talking. I was like, hey man, he got to stop talking to people like that. These people are from another country. They are not stupid. Like, they're not dumb. They just from another country. And talking to them like that does not help. It just makes them more pissed off. Me and the dude was in the car, and this motherfucker, the dude, he was Russian. Straight from Russia. He spoke a little English. He can communicate a little bit. His wife didn't speak any English. She was in the back seat, he in the front seat. Me and him are trying to communicate. This fool pull out his phone and start doing the translation shit. We started having a conversation that way. And we laughing and we making jokes on the thing. We talk, we communicate. That's the only way for us to communicate. But at no point in time did he talk to me like I was some stupid American. And at no point in time did I talk to him like he was some dumb foreign dude. But as soon as we got back to the lot, my manager want to come out there and, you drive, did you like? I was like, I'm looking at that nigga like, hey man, I told him, I pulled him aside. I said, hey man, you know these people ain't stupid, right? I was like, this dude is somebody. He just in America right now.
2018, I went to Paris, and the French are notoriously like they hate Americans. They are really not fans of Americans.
Yeah.
And when you go over there, I mean, Paris now has a very, very large African immigrant population, particularly the place I was staying in. I was staying at an Airbnb in Montmartre, which is now like half that neighborhood is African. It's amazing because they have this like one street where like all the stalls open. You can get like goat meat. You can get any kind of vegetable you want, all kinds of exotic shit. I loved that neighborhood. It was awesome. People were like, oh, it's kind of like the ghetto. I'm like, what are you kidding? This neighborhood is amazing. I loved it personally. But when I was over there, I prepared and I practiced ahead of time. So I took high school French, but the way we teach languages here sucks. You never retain it. And I put in my phone like key phrases I would need for travel. And I downloaded the Google Translate for French and the map of Paris. So it would be on my phone. So if I didn't have a signal or something, I could still access it. And I memorized some key phrases. So I had functional French the whole time. And I was very, very kind if I was ever confused, and I would just use my freaking phone. It's not that hard to like be a good guest.
Yeah.
You're a guest in the country. Just be a good guest for the 5 days, 6 nights, or whatever you're there. And you can't even manage that. Jesus Christ.
Nah, they hate that shit.
Don't travel.
But they don't like it though.
I don't know who brought up the point earlier about Southeast Asian women and the misconception that some of the passport pros have about them. To Lynn's point, 30 Day Fiance is a very, very interesting show because the most recent one, or the one before the most recent one, was a black guy going to Vietnam. And every episode is that nigga getting embarrassed by the woman that he went over there for.
Was it the no-neck nigga? The no-neck white boy? He was the white dude with no neck?
Oh, no.
This is it was Filipino.
Yeah, his wife was Filipino. The dude I'm talking about is a tall black dude.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I saw that. Yep. I seen that. Yep. I seen that. Mm-hmm.
Yo, she embarrassed that nigga every episode.
You lazy. Why you not have job?
Yep. Why you not? Hey, they tell you to clock in every day, even on your day off. They be like, why are you here? Clock in.
One episode, if I'm not mistaken, she called him to describe him to another lady like big head or big black head. I was like, God damn, bro.
Yeah, I could never.
Still just dealt with it. Then there was one episode she was in her phone, like looking at pictures of like dudes who like buff or whatever. And he tried to question her about it, and she was essentially like, "What the hell are you talking to me for?
Yeah,
like, this is my phone. Why are you even looking at it?"
Yeah, man.
And he was trying to tell her, well, that's rude. Where I'm from, that's rude. And she was like,
well,
you ain't where you
yeah,
from.
I was gonna say, we ain't there, nigga. What the fuck?
What does that mean to me?
Hey. I ain't gonna hold you.
That was rough.
That's brutal for that guy. But hey, on some real shit, y'all, I gotta wrap this thing up. I gotta go to my baby soccer game in a minute, about 20 minutes. I'm gonna go get me some food real quick. I appreciate everybody coming up, man. One love, one thug. Y'all know what it is.
Thanks, Pablo.
No problem. You too. Appreciate y'all, family. Let me read this last super chat. Miss Chrissy Baby said, why do they target black women? Everyone want to remind us nobody wants us. Everybody wants to target us. Nobody want us since we were little girls. Why objectifying us at the same time? Leave us be. Yeah, that's fact. That's why this shit I don't understand. How nobody want them, but y'all motherfuckers definitely go out y'all way to objectify them. Weird. We did it, y'all. We made it. Shout out to all the super chatters. Appreciate y'all. Teresa, E. Marie, Reese Skyler, Marsha P, Antoine, Miss Chrissy Baby, Francis B, Bonji Baby. Appreciate y'all, man. I really got it.